Oh, yeah. Here we are, boys. We're updating. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Copyright incoming cause merely bum, 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 bum. Copyright strikes incoming. Rather claims, not strikes. Copyright incoming. Bum, 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Copyright claims. Copyright claims. Bum 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 bum. Gotta get copyright claim really badly. Bum bum bum. Just turn that down a bit, eh? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're playing Limbus Company today. Limbus Company. Here we are. Games had its update, I believe. I think the servers are up. Let's actually just hope they are. It's going to be connecting for the next while. Oh yes, we are playing Limbus Company. Because it added a patch. But apparently we're on the connecting screen because I love Korean games. That's why we're here, boys. I love Korean games so much, living in Australia. What the fuck? Whoa. I'm gonna have to relaunch it. Hey, what's up, Lariel? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're having a great evening. Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it. How's your day going, dude? How's your day? Alright, here we go. Round 2. With Limbus Company. Limbussy. I don't think this game is a Limbussy. I think it's a Limbus Company. I believe it deserves Limbus Company, the name. Because it's an absolute dumpster fire over here. Nah, it's quite alright. It's alright. I think it's alright. Oh, a new event immediately. Yes, here we are, boys. We're going to be playing Limbus Company. Oh, a bit of compensation. We have the regular maintenance rewards and a bit of compensation for Don Quixote's Telepole Ego release date being changed. It was meant to launch today, but apparently there were some issues with it, so they moved it to another date. Wow! And obviously a new banner. Wow, so many cool things. So many cool things, eh? Before we even think about rolling, because I do want to put a few rolls into this banner, maybe like 2 10s. Let's have a look at the event, eh? Let me claim this one level here, because we're going to do a lot today. We're going to do all our weeklies. Alright, let's do this one event here. So what is it? So, there's 1,600 total encephalon to be used. Very good, very interesting. Very interesting. Encephalon spent during the event will be tallied. An encephalon module costs 20, and daily free entry of mirror dungeons does not count towards the tally. So you just have to spend raw encephalon. And to be quite frank, the rewards are pretty good. I believe there's 2 good rewards. There's this one here, which is the after looking at it, I now know how to pronounce this. They need to put a hyphen between Deca extraction ticket. It's a Deca extraction because it's 10 like rolls in one ticket, so it's a Deca extraction ticket. They just need to put a little bit of a hyphen between Deca and extraction to make it a bit more obvious. But that's a 10 roll, and then down here you have the same thing, but it's like a 3-star guaranteed Deca extraction, which is also really good. The event seems to be pretty good. Honestly, I think the event is a great event to have as the first one, where it's just about playing the game to do things. Other than that, all the other changes that we're going to go through are like through these systems here, which we'll do in just a moment. But for now, here we are. Here we are. Here we are, boys. I got Encore Heathcliff, but not the Faust yet. Not Faust yet, rather. Good luck on your future rolls there, L'Oreal. But here we go. I am going to get Faust and a Heathcliff in 1 10 pull, because that's just the kind of guy I am. How many pulls do I have? I have 2 10ers. Ooh, you know what? Let's go for it. I could probably like farm up through my my mirror dungeons today. Another full 10er, right? First 10er, right? Faust is right here. This is Faust. 100% guaranteed. Look at that. Is that a 3-star? I can't remember. I don't know the intensities. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can't remember how this fucking thing does its things. Okay, first one. Oh, nobody likes this character. Don Quixote my nuts. The saturated one is egos. W Corp Don Quixote. Alright, fair enough. Oh, Mersault's ego. Very good. This one's like, I think good for healing. Don Quixote again. She section. And then Faust. Lobotomy Corp. Remnant. That wasn't too bad, actually. What, 3 egos. Oh, no, 3 characters and 1 ego. I'll have to look at those in just a second, after we obviously get Faust in this next 10, right? After we get Faust in this next 10, we gotta look at those. Cringe. Got nothing. Got nothing. Just got absolutely scammed, that's what. This Faust again. Oh, nobody likes Faust anyway. Nobody likes that Faust. Terrible Faust anyway. Alright, let's take a look at everything that we got. We got something for Hong Lu? No shot. This lady. My first new Faust. Rupture, Poise, Haste. And the last one is... Can I even check the last one? No, I can't really check the last one. She's good. Yeah. 3 coin, I guess. It's a 3 coin tier 2 ability, that's fine. The Don Quixote ones were good, right? Anything's better than base donkey, right? Anything's better than base donkey. She section first. Poise? Oh, well, actually, isn't... What is this guy? That's Blade Lineage. I have another she section character, right? This guy? Yeah, she section... That man. Do I have anyone else? LCB... Leo section... Leo section... G-Corp... Nothing... Nothing... I thought a lot more characters did have it. Henchwoman... Oh, there. She section. Okay. What do you do? Poise. I'm assuming more poise. That's alright, right? And then W Corp cleanup agent. Anything's better than, Oh, fragile. Whoa. On head of the 3rd coin, though. That's very situational. Taking more damage from skills based on the effects count. Yeah, that's very situational, eh? I guess that's not too bad, eh? I think they need to let you see the skills here, boys. I think Limbus Company already has a lot of problems on the second patch day or whatever second patch they've ever put out. Already so many problems. Just let the player see the skill. Just say it's locked, though. You know? Pretty simple. And you can't see shit. Alright, well, these characters are terrible because we can't see it. But I do believe this guy's ego that we got is really good, no? It's after attack, heal 2 other allies with the lowest HP for 15% of max HP, and burst tremor. I think this one's strong. After winning a clash with the leftmost skill on the dashboard, apply +2 attack to a random ally. I think this one's strong just because it's a heal, really. That's all it is. You just being able to heal is really good, so that's fine. We just have to thread spin it up to T3. And then, what do I get for you? Oh, this thing. Okay, fair enough. Alright, let me equip that then. Is that a... Chuck those on. Alright, well that was uneventful as fuck. I didn't get any character that I want. T3 is strong. Remember doing over 100 damage. Is that classified as strong compared to something like R-Corp Ishmael's T3 skill, though? Which goes up to, like, 160. That's kind of like mid, isn't it? That's kind of like mid, dude. That's a mid amount of damage. Wow, I got absolutely nothing. Bro, I just want another Ryoshu. Just like the T3 one though. Like I want Ego ID3 Ryoshu. Potentially Kurokumo. That's like all I want now. Maybe we will get it. Who knows? But there it is. That is that banner. Very uneventful. That's fine. But to take a look at a kit though. Take a look at the kit. It is a good art though. It is very good art. Inflict target loses 3 SP. To be quite frank, that's always strong, losing SP, because that's flat 3, but they also lost the clash, so that's even more SP, so they like lose at least like 5 or something. At least 5 at max 10 or some shit. And then on hit, inflict nails plus 2 bleed, which is quite good. Nails is after the turn, start of the turn, gain 1 bleed and increase the bleed count by this effect's count at the end of the turn, halve the count. Nails is extremely powerful. And then the last, this one, nails, like on hit of second ability, 3 nails. Inflict paralysis on the last hit. And on hit in general, gaze. Gaze is 20% damage taken from pierce and blunt skills. The ally that defeats the marked enemy heals 10 SP, and so on and so forth. If the ally is from N Corp, apply Fanatic, very powerful. And last one, execution, on kill, heal an ally. Yeah. Very strong character, honestly. Probably getting the one who grips Faust is going to be a really good one. As for Heathcliff, nails, bleed, or rather nails, bleed. Plus coin drop. What does this do now? Reduce the power of plus coins by the effect count. Okay. Interesting. The last hit on Don's 3T skill does over 50. Okay. That's fine. They can do that. That's allowed. But compared to Ishmael's T3, it's nothing. But this is pretty good. It reduces the power of plus coins by the effects count, so it's kind of like a paralysis, but like slightly weaker. Is what plus coin drop is. Kind of like a paralysis, but weaker. A weaker paralysis. And then this one is just deal more damage the more damage you deal, which is very good. If you get a triple heads on this one, you're doing a lot of damage. Yeah, that's those guys. I don't want to level up a single thing that we just got. I do not want to level up a single thing that we just got, because I don't think any of it is good. I'm not going to like be a massive user of any of the stuff that we just got, so hard pass on that. But let's whiz up some of these guys. So they did change it. Essentially now, unless there's story to be done, you can constantly be converting all of your energy into modules without really caring. I believe that's the case. Because nothing should be taking energy anymore. It's all just enkephalon. Which is pretty good. Unless there is story chapters to do, just always convert your stuff into enkephalon modules, and you'll be a-okay. Which, in my opinion, sounds fucking great. Sounds goddamn great. So let's start it up. Let's just start grinding because, let's just start, eh? Now, from my understanding, Lariel, I remember you saying this, that there is a way to skip this bullshit. Now, how the hell do I do this, huh? Where's the skip button? Where's the full skip button? I don't want to do these runs. I'm sick and tired of this, of fighting these guys. For the past few days, I've had to fight these guys, and I've just not liked it a single bit. We gotta go for the cheese. It's not added yet? Oh, okay, so Limbus Company is still a terrible game. Okay, I hear what you're saying. I absolutely hear what you're saying. Limbus Company sucks ass. Hasn't added a skip button yet. Okay, what am I here for then? What am I here for then? Absolutely no reason. A waste of my time. Limbus Company, dude. I'll say it once and I'll say it again. Limbus Company. Nah, but that's quite alright. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know why they can't add it. It's quite a simple addition, eh? We're gonna bust out these bad boys, and then we'll do our mirror dungeons, because the mirror dungeons give a lot more resources, and we might be able to get another tenner and get Faust, eh? He full heals, incredible. Oh, isn't that... Oh, I did it in the wrong order. You have to kill the small guys first. For fuck's sake. But yeah, we'll do the mirror dungeons because they give us the lunacy we can roll. They also give us two whole battle pass levels. Which the more I play Limbus Company, the more the battle pass sounds endearing because of how easy it is to get levels. Good one there, Ishmael, or Rodion, whoever you are. You did absolutely nothing. Oh, I just noticed they have the surgery thing. I just noticed that. Ah, that's kind of nifty. I had no idea that that's a thing. Damn, the more you know about reading, am I right, boys? The more you read, the more you'll understand. That is crazy. But this guy does do 16 to 65. Now, why I do 18 to 30? What the fuck? Why is it so inflated? Oh, yeah, they did. Okay, no, man. That's a part of the change. That's a part of the change. I totally forgot. Now it's an accurate representation of the actual values. I was like, why the fuck is it, like, why are the numbers so inflated? What the hell? No, this is now an accurate representation of, the actual numbers. I believe it's accurate. It should be more accurate, per se. That was kind of odd. If you didn't know that happened, that would be such a weird thing if you don't read patch notes. And yet the numbers go from saying, like, 4 and 5 to now saying 15 to 68. But I don't think it's going to mean much in the long run. You're just going to... It's still going to be the same thing. I guess it's just a bit more accuracy, per se. I actually also want to see the, I want to get to the point where I can, what's that thing called? Get an absolute resonance. Which requires 5 skills, so I can't really do that in this game mode. But yeah, if we can get into an absolute resonance, that'd be kind of... I want to see the animation... Oh, sorry, see the bonuses, because now it's all... The absolute resonance buff is applied to all things instead of just the last ability. I love... Oh no, oh, it's the wrong one. Rodion Kurakumo, her T3 ability... It's a really good animation once you get, like, the coin flip, because it's a different animation depending on what. I like the T3 coin flip, or coin win animation. Do 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 do. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. I think I should have went with the top one to remove their speed buff because they buff themselves. But it should be right. This is the first time I've done this fight this way. Don't stagger her. Thank you. Lose 1 coin. Oh my god. Game still sucks. Game still sucks. It's been a week, the game still sucks. Unfortunate. But yeah. I think this is a fun way to play Limbus, is once a week. Whenever the hell the game has like some sort of update, we just jump in and play a bit of Limbus Company. Ooh. What's this one do again? What's this thing do again? What does this ego do? Rosette Desire. Defense down and inflict defense level down and defense power down. Defense skills lose final power. Defense levels decrease based on the effects count. Okay. His speed is 6. So we want to contest, like, something here. Watch, this is going to be the ultimate strategy. We're going to do some crazy here. You're dead. Sorry. No, you're not. Oh, maybe it's right. 26. What's this animation? Oh. That's kind of cool. I think they also fixed the lag spike in the when you're using your egos. There was no lag spike there. So I think the lag spike when you use an ego is gone, which is really good because that was very fucking annoying. It was kind of like not even annoying, it was obnoxious. Do do do. Very good. 35! She got 6 speed though. Yeah, this seems like an overall sketchier way to fight the enemy instead of, like, if you disable them, I guess you can kind of, like, not have them be super juiced out. But yeah, they really do need to add that skip thing. Once you defeated it once, you can just farm it from there on. Because that was still like a long ass fight. Give me the rundown. Who performed really well though? Kurakumo Henchwoman, Corp Ishmael, Honglu Kurakumo, LCB Ryoshu, and Blade Lineage Yingus Sangus. Yes, indeed. Yi Sang absolutely performing subparly. I love that. I love that for Yi Sang. Just performing poorly. It's my favorite part about him. All the characters that use level 30, very good. Oh, back my knuckle. It's not too loud. Do this last one and then we'll do some mirror dungeons. I think they also changed some of the buffs. I saw something about some. They posted like a patch notes today. About something to do with mirror dungeons. I didn't really read it because I kind of didn't care too much. There's like some mirror dungeon changes. Oh, bang. Paralysis applicated. Oh, very good. There. Oh, 26, not that great. But the natural 8 from Rhodion's T3 on Kurakumo, the natural 8 is just too powerful. This one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. That one, this one. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can almost get a 5 resonance. I think maybe next round we can get a 5 absolute resonance. Resonance. Boom. 23. Very powerful. Very good. Is there 3 here? Oh, sorry, 5. There is 5. Okay. We go 1, 2, 3. $20 to $53. Okay. Like, fair enough, I can't tell what's changed, but we'll take it. It's a boost in something. Well, that's kind of in sync. I have no idea what changed, but something did, and sure, we're here for it. Alright, Hong Lu, we'll go for you. Big Hongus Lewis. We could do something funky here, right? We need 5 poise. We have no way of getting 5 poise on her, so that's irrelevant. He had a natural 6. No idea why that was that, but fair enough. Sinking is, I don't even think, that good of a debuff. But 30 damage on 2 enemies, that's fine. Yes, Ishmael, yes! Only heads. Yep. Yes, Ishmael! It's that easy. No! You idiot! Okay, good. Ooh. That doesn't give poise. Oh, dude. Go someone like this. A lot of pride. No! See, saying you fucking suck ass. 2 cloud cutters in a row is a bit overpowered. That shouldn't be allowed. Is 2 cloud cutters in a row. Powerful. Beast to 1. Okay, now Rodion. Do your thing. I have no idea what the fuck that counter did, but fair enough. Is it even worth using defenses in this game? I don't know. I feel like I've never found a situation where using a defensive ability is better than using an offensive ability. I just don't think it exists. Where the chances are better. Or like where the outcome is better. Just attack, really. Just hit the enemy. Very good. Oh, 2 cloud cutters in a row? Really? Wait, no. Wait, I didn't cast 2 cloud cutters in a row. No, I did. I totally forgot I did. Just fucking wipe them out, eh? Very good. Yeah, okay, now we're gonna get to use Rodion, though. Kurokumo in Mirror Dungeons. I haven't used her at all. I didn't want to do any Mirror Dungeons like halfway through this week, because it's kind of like wasting Anchorfallen modules, in my opinion. But I'm kind of... Now it's gonna be like actually a supreme bleed build, per se. We just need, like, what is it? Gloom and pride-centered kind of things. I think it's that kind of, like, she has her pride ability is her T3, which is a bleed application. Oh, sorry, yeah, bleed application through crit. So we need something there with pride, and then we need gloom to encompass. No, lust. We need lust because lust encompasses her actual like bleed poise builder. Inflict 3 to level defense down, which is increase defense on enemies affected by tremor burst, which we don't have. After defeating an enemy by using a sloth or blunt damage skill, the ally's blunt power is reduced, or when the enemy is standing, the lowest ally heals. We'll go with the worst one. Oh, sorry, the best one out of these dog shit ones, which is lithograph. Go for these, and let's go for, just because he's early game powerful, Mr. Yingus Usangus. This one, Kurokumo Henchwoman. Henchwoman, that means she's not the leader. Who would be the leader of the Kurokumo gang out of all of Limbus Company right now? Who would be... Is Ryoshu the leader because of her... Like, I can't remember. I don't know her title. Dude, who would be the leader? Oh my god. I don't want that character. I don't want the Kurokumo leader, man. Maybe it's like, who'd be the Katana character? Kurokumo... Faust. No. Does that make sense? I don't think so. Kurokumo... Mersault. No, that doesn't make sense. But regardless. We're just gonna blast through it. I'll probably not even take our Corp Ishmael for this one. Try to keep it all to slash. I forgot who the leader is in Library of Ruina. It was me. I was actually the last boss. But unironically, I don't know. Okay. Henchwoman. Oh, look at that. Incredible. I wish I was the leader. Was it Faust, maybe? She sounds like she's the leader of a library. Ooh. These characters, like, these three characters that I have right now, are baseline so powerful that I can just kind of, like, always go with the highest, like, win rate and always kill the enemy in, like, one shot, essentially. No matter if I win the coin flip or not. Like, it's kind of crazy how powerful certain characters are. Probably a reference in the ID stories. Oh, maybe. Yeah, there might be a reference. Most likely, actually, but it is kind of like this. Maybe like at the end of Limbus Company, we'll cycle back to the library of Rowena. Maybe we'll go back there one day and like find the hidden knowledge of the golden bow, and we'll find out that Dante was the leader. Dantes. Oh, good skill. Oh, not quite. Oh, he'll die on the coin flip next turn. Too strong. I haven't taken a single hit. Too strong. Just keep getting the henchwoman up. I think if we can get her super high and then kind of... I need more bleed, right? We need, what's that one bleed one called? The Topaz Jade? No, the chromatic jade, Scorpion. The Ruby Bug. It's like a Ruby Bug ego ID thing. And it gives like bleed on every hit. Oh. Very good. Ooh, 26. Oh. 27. It's so powerful. Now, oh, dude, I can just imagine it now. If I had Faust, and I think I'd probably go like if I had all of the N Corp characters, which I don't have Mersault. If I did get all the N Corp characters, I think I'd probably run this team right now minus Yi Sang, and in Yi Sang's position, sorry, no, it would be this. Maybe it would be full this team, plus Faust and Rodion. Mersault, I can't even remember half of his kit, so he's already off the list. But then Heathcliff is like great, but I don't think he's as strong as Rodion in terms of bleed / nail application. Or does Rodion have nail? I think she does. I think that'd be my team. But like super high bleed sustain. Kind of can't be asked to care about the whole N Corp transfer stuff of Fnatic. I think that's a waste of my time. Will you be checking out the HSR stream tomorrow? I'm thinking about it. The thing is, it's very late at night. It's like, it's about an hour after stream. Half an hour to an hour after stream. I'm thinking about it. Maybe. I'm just unsure how long it will take. And so, yeah. Starts 30 minutes before your stream ends? No, I don't believe so. I think it starts 30 minutes after. I believe it starts 30 minutes after from my calculations, because I actually looked at the time earlier today. From my understanding, UTC +8 is, with Camilla. It's, like 3 hours behind, and if it... Oh, sorry, 3 hours ahead. Yeah. Wait, 3 hours behind or ahead? It's 3 hours in a direction. And it just, I do believe that it is not before. My brain, I'm right. Yeah, I did do it earlier today. I can't remember if it's 3 or 4, but yeah. And you know, here's the thing, I might, but if I do feel like nothing important is happening, I might just like stop caring, because it's like, what can they announce? Here's let me be like absolutely realistic. What are they gonna stream? Like, they're just gonna talk about their game? Like, whilst it's not even out? Like, what are they gonna talk about whilst the game isn't out? They're gonna talk about their design philosophies and whatnot? Like, fair enough, if that's what they want to talk about. That's just something I'm not overly interested in. But it's like, streaming just announcing the release of your game is kind of like a bit odd in my opinion. So it's like, they either have some sort of weird big event where they get like announce the release date as well as like give away some stuff. But then in my opinion, it's like, I don't really care about the giveaways, because it's like, the chance of winning are low, and I also don't really want anything from them. I want a game from them. So yeah, it's just like, I have no idea what they would stream, so it either has to be really interesting, or I probably would just start watching and then stop watching it immediately. Rosette Desire. A bleed one. That's terrible. Oh no, I forgot which one you have to do for that. Fuck! I always forget what you have to do for that. You have to sit and wait. I thought you have to mimic the cry because... whatever. Surely I one-shot all of these. Yeah, okay. Sure. Nope, not quite. But these guys have got some speed on them. Jesus Christ. There's something to do with the HoloLab event stuff, which I don't have much knowledge about. Yeah, which is mostly irrelevant for me personally. Like, I don't really use HoloLabs to begin with, so I probably wouldn't care. I'll probably, you know, like, I have no problem staying up watching it. I just don't want I don't want my time to be wasted on a stream that is pointless, right? Because that's what it's the feeling I get from the Genshin ones. It just feels like my time is being wasted paying attention, but I'm still just there in hopes that there's something interesting. But maybe because it's the first stream or something, one of the first few streams that they'll ever do, maybe I'll stay up tomorrow. I just don't want it to be a fucking 2-hour stream or something like that, right? I don't want a 1 hour to 2 hour stream where they talk about absolute drivel. Very good. Jolly good show, boys. Absolutely messed them up. But mostly tomorrow we're going to be chilling anyway, because like we're watching the Honkai Impact 3rd animation for the latest chapter. We're going to be watching that in-game. And then we're just going to be probably like hanging around and playing Minecraft or something, playing just like chill games. There's nothing crazy planned for tomorrow except for just watching the animation and talking about it. A lot of news coming in coming days, especially stuff about anime announcement. Oh yeah, there's the JJK second season announcement, which is the only thing I care about. JJK second season is all I care about. Hey, what's up, Levi? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great evening. Thank you for joining. Good job, Rodion. Oh, look at this. If she like lands the coin, yes. 56, incredible. I saw a tweet today. What are people most excited about for like it compared 2 different arcs in the coming second season of JJK? What people are most excited for, and it was honestly the toughest decision I've ever had to make in my life, and I came to no conclusion because it's impossible to compare 2 perfect arcs. Absolutely crazy. At the start of a damage turn, apply 2 damage up. Always prioritize lost characters. Taking enemies take 20%. Sloth skill. Start as fixed damage. Attack power down. Let's go with that. Staggered enemies take more. You poor passenger. Point in the direction it should go. Gloom sloth check. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Very good. I need a sneeze. Gain 1 Gloom Eager Resource and 1 Eager Resource of the 2 random affinities. Oh, good. Blue Zippo Light is great. ReZero, 2-piece. 2-piece is a garbage piece of crap. I hate it. I hate any anime that has the word piece in it. Honestly, no cat. Last night I caught up with Chainsaw Man manga. It's pretty dog shit, isn't it? Yeah, Chainsaw Man, more like Chainsaw Mid, dude. That's what I say. I've always said that since the dawn of time. Since I was born, dude, I came out of the womb saying Chainsaw Mid. Unironically, no caporations. I read the most recent One Punch Man chapter, though. That's pretty goated. Honestly, dude, One Punch Man is goated. One Punch Man is goat ed to the core. CSM is good and your stinky suck. No, it's not that great. It's okay. It's like, I'd say it's, you know, passable. That's the term I use, passable. It passes. You know that time when you're in school and you just get a passing grade, like by like 1 to 2 points? That's Chainsaw Man. Like, you hear what I'm saying? Hear what I'm putting down here, Levo? Sloth skill, tremor count, starter skill, heal, 0.5%, max affinity. Wow, I'm getting fucked on these, egos. That's whatever. Let's go with Mersault, right? Reason is because we can get his healing one, and we may as well. I'm still behind on the newer CSM chapters. Yeah, I know, because there's no reason to catch up. There's no reason to watch it, dude. There's no reason. There's no reason to read it. Miss one was about Denji? And that's why. That's why the end of Act 1 was peak. And then it's off. It's off now. It's in the drain, dude. It's washed away. Washed away, dude. I've never caporized in my life, specifically when it comes to talking about anime. I only come in with the truthations about anime. There's also week delayed. Yeah, see, like only cringe animes get delayed. That's like that right there is a trutherization. Only cringe animes get delayed. Annoying Van Jingle. Levi stinks. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Got him. I like what's happening in the recent chapters. Each to their own. Each to their own. If you like what's happening, again, power to yous. Nothing I say you should discredit anyone from liking something, by the way. I should say that. I do think it is very okay, though. Let's get Pursuance, a bit of a heal. Oop, we can get Yasunyata Rupam, rather. Made it sound a bit too Russian there. Oh, not the paper men. Okay, what about if I nod my head? Sure. It's a lust and pride check. Can I get a guaranteed? I can indeed. Actually, this Rodion is too good for a pride check. A natural 7 is incredibly powerful. Can kind of like get past almost all pride checks very easily. Maybe I just don't like it in animes where the main character switches up, you know what I mean? Like, who are you switching from, dude? Why are you switching? Favorite characters in part 1? I'll be real with you. I don't really have one. I didn't really like many of them in Chainsaw Man, personally. Listen, I don't really like Chainsaw Man. I think it's okay. Like I've said, I think it's okay. I didn't really like much about it. But I guess, like... what's his name? Aki? That's about it. Is that, if that's his name? The guy with the fucking man bun thing is about it. Everyone else is kind of like, okay, I don't know. Oh my god, it's a spider's nest made of thorny vines filled with flowers and perhaps some celebrations. Pick a flower. Try to take damage. Bro, I unlocked Prejudice! Let's go! Bro, we got Prejudice. Let's fuck it, dude. So good. Oh, I love that. Let's go, dude. At the start of my third turn, the lowest health ally heals. And then activating Pride Residence, the lowest health ally also heals. At the start of the combat phase. Oh, dude, Prejudice is so good. I love Prejudice. Based? I don't know, yeah, I just didn't think any of the characters were, like, personally that endearing. Like, I don't know, I found, like, a fair few of them not boring, annoying. Just flat out annoying for the sake of being annoying. And I don't like Denji that much. I don't know. I don't like the weird main characters. I don't like weirdo main characters. Kishibe? He's cool. He's definitely cool. I don't know, he's not my favorite. He doesn't do much, does he? Like, he's not like a focal point until kind of like the end. This man has only read 4 pages? No, I've read a majority of Chainsaw Man. I've read I skipped what the anime didn't. I started from when the anime ended. Is practically from where I read the manga. It's kind of the only important parts. The anime covered the first bits, and what I read from then on. So you're actually wrong, Levi. I hate to break it to you. Oh god, that's cap? No, it's not. You can't just say something's cap. Like, that's just not how calling cap is thing. That's roughly from where I watched. It was what, it wasn't a 1-for-1 because it's fucking hard to find the 1-for-1, but it was roughly there. Damn. Oh, dark cityscape, well lit. Cut the cables, plug another cable into the electric sheet. Sure. Could it be dreaming? Take 20 SP damage with envy. Okay. Okay, so don't plug it in. Hey, what's up, King? Welcome to the stream, man. And he is King Cap himself. King, the King of Capri, is here indeed. Welcome to the stream, King. Hope you're having a great evening, buddy. The caporization, the King of the Dingeth. But I'm not always capping. I cap, like, sometimes, but not all the time. Wait, what am I missing for this one? Oh, yellow. I want to see the animation for it. Hold up. Most times? Not really. Not really. See, now you're capping, Levi. That's the problem. Alright. I want to see this ego ultimate here. The ego thingy. Alright, let's go. Mersault, show me. Yeah, here we go, Animation time. That's kind of cool. And it heals my guys for a bit. That wasn't overly cool. I was expecting something a lot cooler. That was kind of okay. 56 crit, that's pretty cool. You can make a tower to the moon with the amount of cap you have. Not really, no. I just immediately like say I disagree with that, you know what I mean? I've never capped in my life, actually. I don't even know what the meaning of that means. I've never... Sorry, how do you say that? Is it sap? Is this, how do you say that? I don't even know how to say the word, man. What are you talking about? I would never. I would never, dude. Okay. Rodion. Oh, I got it. Bam. Oh, there's like so much. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my god, dude. Hurricane Katrina. More like Hurricane Sugma. Who do we go here? Who do we go? I think we do this. Contest that man and then do one of these ones. Sounds like something someone who would cap all the time would say. I think Levi smells like Ligma. Final answer. Levi smells like Ligma. How do I? Yeah. Very good. Very powerful. Here it goes again. Healing time. He kind of looks dripped the fuck out though, Massault in this one. He kind of goes like One Punch Man mode as well. He like fists him. Dude, the new chapter of One Punch Man is good though. I don't know if you've read it, King, and others. I don't know if you guys have read it. I know King reads it. It's so good. Such a good chapter. Backlash. One Punch is in fact the GOAT. Best anime on the market, and manga on the market. Nothing competes. He looks like he belongs in Genshin or Wuxia Manhwa. Uh-huh. Yeah, I agree with all that, what you just said, King. Go for the big one, eh? If I go for here, I can get the resonance. 133%. That doesn't do shit. They done this month's chapter already? Nah. There's another one. And let me tell you, it's a good one. Wuxia's genre? Uh-huh, okay. Martial arts fantasy type genre? Oh, so they're just fantasy manhwa. You could have just said, like, fantasy manhwa and I would have... you just... King... I don't know why you did that. Like, I don't know why you would do that. Just absolutely just said a word. And You know I wouldn't know it. You know I wouldn't know it. You knew I wouldn't know it, and you still said it. Oh, we got the 5. Look at that. 5 prior skills right there. Look at this. Big bungus. Sugan Ma? Nah. Yeah, but it kind of does, but yeah, no, the fucking One Punch Man chapter is so good. Read it last night, or this morning, I don't know when. But I read it. Love it. It's a good time. It's a good time. Saitama's dead. Saitama is just 6 feet under in the grave. Never to be seen again, boys. Unfortunate as it is. Ah, ah, ah. The best part about the whole anime, manga. The main man has hit the grave. No, I'm joking. That's a clear joke. They can't kill off Saitama. Alright, who's the best in that one? Kurakumo. Oh, by such a large margin as well. Followed by Henchwoman, Blade Lineage, Otis, and then Mersault. Yeah, Mersault sucks. Yes, I need... Claim rewards, 20, turn 250. I think last time I said I was going to only go for the nominable because you get 5. And now I can just kind of like target... what's her face? Ryoshu, right? I said I was going to just target Ryoshu because... Might as well, like, if I can't get Kurokuma Ryoshu through... through rolls, I may as well get her through RNG. Oh, sorry, may as well get her through farming. Oh, these are... I got 28 random ones. I got 2 Ryoshus. Oh, I want to kill myself. Oh. That one... I believe this is Ryoshu. Yep, Ryoshu. 8. How much is it for a full thing? It's 400. Oh, that's an Ica Rumba. That's an Ica Rumba, dude. What the fuck? Oh, and wait. Oh, they would be here, wouldn't they? That's true. I totally forgot that they would end up being here. True. Alright, well, we're still on the ground. When inflicting Rupture, at the start of the turn, inflict 4 Rupture. Inflict 2 Rupture on Gluttony, Absolute Resonance. Gluttony's green. Alright, let's go. I'm a quarter way there for Ryoshu. 100, you have 100. Very good, then. Very good. Instead of Yeast... Nah, we have to run Yisang, right? He's kind of like my best piece out of the ones that I have available. You're at 100. Honestly, if I kind of thought about my team comp, I might have saved up all my stuff. Because I remember I got rid of some Ryoshu ones. And I think. But I think I'd be roughly there around there. But yeah. I guess from now on we are just saving for the big Ryoshu. Hi, Duken. Hi, Aduken. It's the only other like good crafted one. You may, I guess some people may craft from Assault, like but then there also is Faust, the one who grips available there. So I guess there is some pretty good ones to be gotten there, but I feel like a lot of them aren't great. Like of the 3 IDs, like they're decent, but it's just Kurokuma you need. Bleed is so good. It's so strong in this fucking game. It's too strong if you want. Right? Bleed is too strong compared to... I don't want to say it, but compared to all the other affixes that are meant to deal damage, Bleed is just too strong. I'm running the same build. Hoping for better egos. If we can get like a Bleed ego or a Sloth ego... Not a Sloth, a Lost ego or like a Gluttony ego. ID ego, ID that is. Ego, whatever the fuck, ego ability. I don't know what they're called again. That would be prime real estate. The only two I'm missing is Kurokuma Honglu. Thank God. I think I'm the only player with Kurokuma Honglu. No cap. Not an ounce of capitalizations. I think I'm the only player with Kurokuma Honglu. Nobody else has managed to get him. He's that rare. He's the rarest character in the game. It's so weird that a 2-star is that strong. This 2-star is out DPSing my fully built 3-star. And like doing more damage per skill as well. Kinda cooked. Kinda cooked. Yep, one of his skills just kills an enemy instantly. Rodion can't do shit. Dun dun da da do. Do do dun do 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 do. Do 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 do. What was I thinking? Indeed, a good chapter. It pains me that it's so slow to release, though. I mean, that's a bit greedy of you, King. I'm out here loving it and thinking that it's a great thing, but I'm not too bothered by its slow release. What the hell, man? What the hell, dude? Come on. Be patient. You can't rush perfection. You can't rush perfection, dude. King's out here like saying, dude, make me another Mona Lisa in 45 minutes. I need 45-minute Mona Lisa. Oh, come on, King. Come on, man. And you know, going on back to read the beginning after the end. I did recently as well. Recently, not like in like a few weeks. When was it? Must have been about 2 weeks ago minimum, maximum a month ago. I reread from a certain point of my remembering the beginning after the end, which is fucking amazing, dude. I forgot how good that manhwa is. It's so good. I would recommend it right now. Right now some pretty good stuff is happening. Caught up with it? I think so. I think so. I am caught up with it. Yes. Where are they right now? Okay. From my understanding, it's I'll give you the cliff notes. The elf lady, I forgot her name. The elf lady main character's interest is like in a cave. It's like they're an exile colony. And the main character I think he's gone to train with those like godlike beings, those like I can't remember their race names because they have like very like immersive names, so they're very hard to even pronounce. But he's off training with the black-eyed people. They have like black eyes. The guy in the suit. I don't know how to fucking describe them, but he's gone to train. I think that's where it's at. Maybe that's where I stopped, but I also think that's where the actual manhwa is. Ashura? Maybe? Maybe. Ashura is connected to the whole thing. I think it's the main character's like been introduced to that system, or those kind of like characters. That either might be where I stopped, or where it's caught up to, but yeah, that's the last thing I read. That's the last thing I read. The one that has a connection with the dragon, right? Yes. Yes. See, I'm going to answer that very vaguely because I can't remember. I can't remember any of their names because, again, if you're... It's the one thing about, like, such an immersive, like, world-building based, like, manhwa/animes that you have... Their names are, like from that world, so it's kind of hard to remember them, but I'm assuming so. It's the start of that arc. After, well, I guess it's technically... A better way I can describe it is after, Arthur was let go from prison, essentially. After he was... It's kind of around that period, is when he was released from prison. At the start of the battle, gain 1 ego every sin. That's pretty good. Let's go with, let's try out this Lobotomy Corp Faust. Yeah. Okay, cool. Regardless of where it is, though, like, I fucking love reading not 1000. I was gonna say 1000-Year Blood War, but that's a different thing. I love reading the beginning after the end. So good. Poise, poise, haste. Her speed is between 2 to 5, so she'd be a minimum like 4 to 7. It's not bad. This might have been a mistake. Is it smash? No, slash and pierce. Okay. That's fine. I remember it because the novel has more descriptions of what they are. That's fair. That's fair. The manhwa's not too bad though. The like in that section where they do talk, like they do explain it very in depth as to like the whole connection between everything. It explains the whole like connection, but it's like, again, I didn't fucking pay attention too much. I was looking at the pretty pictures most of the time. That's a piercing ability. She clearly slashes. Hello? Did we just forget just basic physics? Lobotomy, Limbus Company place? Project Moon? She's clearly slashing. How is it a pierce ability? I'm seeing the swipe. How does that work? Oh yes, he cut me in half. Oh, so he pierced you. Like, technically, I guess. But not really, not exactly. Yeah, regardless. There's another one that I need to read. I think I need to continue reading Jobless Reincarnation. Mushoku Tensei. I need to continue reading that. Because I remember that one... Mushoku Tensei and the beginning after the end, I started reading at the same time. I think I read all of Mushoku Tensei's thing that was available at the time. And then I started reading the beginning after the end, or it might have been the other way around. But I haven't read the Mushoku Tensei since then, since that one time I started reading it, and that was before the anime was even aired, so I think I want to catch up. The manga? Yeah. I only read mangas. I don't read light novels. I'm not a light novel person. The same way that I'm not a book person, I'm not a light novel person. I prefer pictures over words. A picture you can get a bit more of a sense of exactly what's happening. It doesn't have to be described to me. You know what I mean? If I see him punch him in the face, I'll know that he punched him in the face. Last time I read the manga was a school arc? Yeah, I think that's the last time I read it as well, which was quite a while ago at least. And by school arc, I think you mean like when he's like, after him and Eris have separated. But yeah, there's a banger, dude. I need to catch up on that. That was fucking a good time. That was a good time. Isn't this the new season confirmed or something like that? It's meant to be coming soon. I think it's meant to be coming soon. I remember seeing like some art about the one of the characters and him being in it. It looked very official. It was the war god or whatever the fuck his name was, the multi-armed man. I need to read that, dude. Oh. I just kind of get so lazy. I'm just like, nah, I'll do it another time. Oh, 31 to crit. It was the stuff after the stuff about the elf girl, if you remember. Yeah, no. Yeah, the school act where like he doesn't know that chick is like that it's his childhood friend until later, which it does eventually obviously happen, but yeah. Plus 10% damage on enemies with bleed. Allies with prior heals deal 20% more damage with bleed. Oh my god. Here we go. Now this is the surefire win. I don't think I can actually even lose this remotely. This here's my turf. Here folks play by my rules or else. Sounds like there can be dire consequences. Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Let's do live roster. I'll go for scissors. How about you? She'll go for scissors. So I should probably go for rock, but I'm gonna go for paper. It might be a good idea to lose and play along. I stared into the open palm and went sulky. You win. Scissors are the only useful when clothes are around. Then it placed a small puppet in your hand as a reward. Boom! I knew how to play rock, paper, scissors, dude. I know how to play rock, I knew it. You have to let the child win, or she'll, like, rage quit and shit. And, like, dox you and fucking, and DDoS you and leak all your private information, your bank account details. She'll hack into the mainframe, get your government identity, impersonate you, and then go to, every unethical place ever. So you have to let the child win. Batty Gaddy, I think his name was. Something like that, probably. I think so. I just know him as he was very funny. A very funny guy. Deep cuts. 1, 2, 3. Don't stagger. Thank God. Oh. 31 non-crit? What the hell? Is that because of the damage boost? Oh my God, that might have been. Let's do like rock, scissors, and paper. I need to stop, dude. I always get, like, I've been playing a lot of Osu recently, and I just get these like songs stuck in my head. These nice anime songs, but then I can't like sing them or anything like that, because then copyright claim people will come in and be like, "Hey, fuck you," and then bada bing, bada boom, I'm fucked. Mushoku Tensei Turning Point chapters are the best. They're pretty good. I'll give you that. They're definitely up there in terms of quality. I do like all the turning points that I've experienced in Mushoku Tensei, which I think a few of them have been animated so far. I think one of them being the one involving Orsted. But like even the one involving Eris is an incredibly good turning point. It's good. It's essentially, it's not like a plot, like not a plot. It's not like overly complex, but it's like so like unexpected. A lot of the turning points are very unexpected. Like you would be like, what the, like why the fuck did this happen? Like what the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, we go this. We actually don't even have to contend this top one. We can just go all in on the bottom guy. Okay, bleed is on him. My guys do more damage. This is going to do monstrous damage. Oh, this is going to do so much damage. It's a pride skill. It's getting a 30% damage increase here. Come on, and we hit the heads. Oh, nice 91 damage. Incredible performance. Is this guy going to die turn 1? He is. Dude, and then there was one. Incredible. This one, I can't really do much. I just have to go. Okay, very good. Very good. Staggered. Bleed. Bleeded. Okay, pride is being chosen. Oh, he's dead here. Yeah. You do a bleed team, and you just get that one bleed buff, and you're fine. You either get bleed application through the scarab or whatever it is, or you get bleed damage through the thing that I have. Entering abnormality, apply +2 damage up to all allies. Sure. Why not? And then we'll go for Ryoshi. Ryoshi has a 3-coin pride ability, which is very powerful as well. There's one turning point where it's my favorite, as there is so much emotion in that I cried reading it. Trying to remember. Ooh, I think I go all the way down so I can get 3 extra egos. I'm trying to remember. I don't. Simply put, I don't remember. But hey, fair enough. I think Mushoku Tensei is one of the better, like, world building, story point, plot animes and whatnot. I think that's why it's like been revered as one of the greatest. One of the greats to ever step foot in the arena. Much like me, I'm one of the greatest to ever step foot into the arena. I also think that Mushoku Tensei is also one of the greatest to step foot into the arena. Big one, come on. Boosh! 55. Oh my days. Oh my god. Very good. Just a slaughter. Just a slaughter. You know, it's hard when you are just reading the word and there's no visual to it. Yeah. Oh yeah, true. If it's well written, that also plays a good factor. Oh yeah, you're referencing the light novel, I'm assuming. Ooh, this centipede is capable of discharging high voltage. That's what the sign attached to the tank says. Is this an aquarium or a laboratory? Okay. Press the lightning shaped. To right much above. That seems to be what this one does. When you press it, a mechanical sound played for a short while. The item that resembles a battery casing dropped from the chute below. The centipede isn't moving. When dealing damage using skills, inflict 3 rupture. If the skill's affinity was envy, deal more rupture. Okay, so we have natural rupture application. I'm gonna go up here so I can avoid fighting an abnormality for now. This one let me level up my Ryosh, not my Ryoshu, my Kurokumo. Level 30. He will now guarantee one-shot everything with his T3. Get you up to 30 as well. Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't like reading light novels. I think I would, if like, I would read Mushoku Tensei's and the beginning after the end and all that stuff, like, if I liked reading light novels, but I just don't like reading light novels. So I just don't. We'll get rid of the back line because these guys are attacking, but I'll just let them go for now. Very good, 54. Very good. That's fine. That's also fine. Boosh! 97! Oh my god, no crit 97 is fucking goated. Holy shit. Let me go with... I'll use the skill here. We'll try to get this top guy out. We'll use this on that guy, and then this guy should be able to kill this as it is staggered. Oh, you're fucked. Okay. It's not going to kill him, but it's going to at least maybe stagger him. At least this turn he'll be staggered. 31. Oh, that's terrible. It's not enough. Oh, actually, maybe. Oh, wait, no, I don't have anyone else attacking him. I totally forgot. Oh, that's terrible. Cloud Cutter should kill this guy, and it's also a guaranteed win. Let's go for that, killing that. You there, and then you there. Yeah, Cloud Cutter is going to kill him. Watch this. 143. Boom. Big money killings. Bang. Dead. Usually for LN, I read the ones that I'm very curious to know what happens next. That's fair. I just think for me, like, I've read books in my life. Not many. Like, probably like 5 in total books that I've ever read, like seriously. And I just don't like it. It's such an archaic way of taking knowledge, in my opinion. Just words telling me what happens visually. Just like show me. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I like movies as well. That's why I think good anime is sorry, good anime is better than manga. Good manga is better than light novel, but if a light novel is the only thing that's available, then fair enough. At the start of this turn, unstaggered enemies, 8+ stagger, max level bleed, inflict +2 bleed count. Sure. White Gossipium. Not usually a fan of taking it, but why not? If there was that is already completed. No, that's fair. Completion is like I also value completion over non-completion. It's the reason I think like I like certain animes over some other ones like completely, right? I think an anime ending and being completed is like one of the best reasons for it to be one of the better things that it can do. Just ending. An anime ending is the best thing it can do. No cap. A nice completed story has never not rustled my Jimmy. Is a simple way that I'll put it. Good job. Oh, come on, man. Alright, bunch of those ones. I probably could have actually activated the 5. Oh my god, this guy. What'd he die to? Bleed doesn't activate unless he flips a coin, doesn't it? The hell? Oh well, doesn't matter. I think my guy will die in my Yi Sang. And we get another one. Ooh, I think this is the good one. Open the coffin. I need to win 1 coin. Fuck. I need to win 1 coin, please. Just 1. There we go. I think this is the OP one, right? Yes, it is. Wound cleared. Ah, been spending most my life living in a gangster's paradise. Dude, I've got all the bleed ones, right? Look at this. After dealing damage to enemies by using a Wrath or Bleed effect skill, inflict 3 bleed. And then I have this one, which applies more bleed after they get staggered. And then I have this one, deal more damage against bleeding enemies. Oh, dude, it's looking up fucking Jiminy Crickets. Holy fuck, let's go. The ones that are rushed for anime endings are annoying. That's obvious, though. But I still value a completed story over a non-completed story. For example, let me give you the example. Right, a highly disliked anime is a Kamiga Kill. Because the ending, right? It's a very disliked anime because disliked anime because of the ending. But I'd still value a Kamiga Kill higher than High School of the Dead because High School of the Dead isn't finished. Right? It's not finished for unfortunate reasons of the author passing away. That's an unfortunate thing. But I'd still value High School of the Dead lower than a Kamiga Kill just because a Kamiga Kill is finished. A High School of the Dead unfortunately isn't. Completion isn't just like an important thing, in my opinion. This is gonna be unfair. I wouldn't be surprised if my guy, like, fully died. Like, right here and now. Like, turn 1, right? Okay, I've dealt Harvey's total HP in 1 turn. And that my ego hasn't even happened yet. Oh my god, don't stagger me, please. Here we go. Yes, thank you. Surely this does like 150. Because I wanted to. Okay, 52, that's also fair enough. I guess I had no reason to do 150. I haven't seen the anime. I've heard that a lot. Yeah, I have watched the anime. I have read like very small bits of the manga, but yeah, like those were just two examples that I used. Is that I value completion of an anime over like it just being good. Because High School of the Dead is great, by the way. It's like it's a really good anime, but it's like it's left on a cliffhanger. You have no idea what happens. It goes a bit further like than what the anime shows in the manga, but again, it's not far enough to get any sort of like idea of how it's gonna end. And so I just value that lower than 4. Okay, so I need to kill him. If I just target here, he should die. He's got 56 HP. If anyone could land a heads, that would be great. Oh, you all suck ass. Holy crap. This game does as well. Jesus Christ. No head. No motherfucking head. Please. 43, that's not enough. No, it is enough. Okay, great. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, second mirror dungeon done. We got one more after this to do. Let's go for the nominable ones again. And I think we can do another tenner on Faust here, boys. If I do get Faust, I do want to immediately try her out in the mirror dungeon. Oh, what is this? Is that rolls? Are those rolls? Oh, I think they're rolls. Ah, cool. And then you do these things a few times, but I'll do those throughout the week. I don't really like farming out excavations. I think they're boring as fuck. Extract. Alright. Come on. Okay, I just kind of like want one of them. I guess I do these single rolls. Do I just do the single rolls really quickly? Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll do those maybe another time. Alright. I just want one of them. I really just want to test out one of them, like in a bit more of a N-Corp theme. So one of the two, Faust or Heathcliff. I don't really care. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. And the other one that I got was Yisang, okay. Because this is like just another bleed character that I can chuck on. It means more bleed, more fun. I have 38 of these. I probably... And he's also got very good speed. Nails. Yeah, I probably will level this guy up. Absolutely no detriments to him. Do I want to uptie him, though? How much... really quick, how much was it to get a 2-star character to T3? Is it 40? Is it 40 to get a 2-star character? Oh, those things. How much do I need for this? 160. I need to spend one more Encephalon module. We can get that. It's 50. Ah. Okay, that's fine. Let's level him up. Can't even get him to level 30. That's okay. We'll go now. I guess, okay, I just need a few more thread. Oh, I hate doing this fight so much. I hate this fight so fucking much. I think N-Corp Kleinhammer will be stronger than base Ryoshu in my current bleed build. So I'm going to go with it. And we'll see what happens in this run. We'll see what happens. Ideally, we win. Yeah, what color are these things again? I totally forgot. You have purple and gloom. Envy and gloom, I believe. So this one gives him inflict +1 coin drop, plus coin drop next turn, rather. On heads. Now, this is going to take a bit of learning to kind of figure out how it works again. What was the order I have to kill them in again? It was just like... Kill the big guy, I think it is. I'll let the small guys attack me. It shouldn't matter. Oh! The end corp characters are kind of funny though, because all they do is just whack you with a hammer. So they're kind of funny. 5 damage? That's incredible. We'll go with that. Where is he? He's the purple one. This one inflicts bleed. Oh wait, he doesn't have nails. Oh god, I totally forgot. No, he's just bleed. Or am I thinking... Maybe he does. Oh, now I'm fucking forgetting if he's even good. Oh well, shouldn't matter. 2 to 4, 2 to 4. I guess we'll contest it. Okay. My man's can't do anything. Mm-hmm. Okay. That should technically do it. So we'll just now unopposed. I don't get one thing though with a lot of this game. Oh, it's unopposed because it's a shield. Okay, never mind. Don't worry. Because sometimes I see unopposed when I think I should be able to like counter or like enter a clash with them. But that one was just a bad example. But sometimes I enter a fucking unopposed battle when I should be able to enter a clash. I don't know why. Very good. Very good. Even better. Not quite as good. I didn't want to actually like kill it, but fair enough. And it's got 2 stacks of surgery. And it's not looking good for me. Because I thought this guy would have died, but apparently not. That one there. That ability does so much damage. Okay. He heals. Oh, he was meant to die in a turn. Oh, God.
Oh, God. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy.
We should be good there. This one, go there. Ba-da-dee, da-da-dee, beedly-bop-boo. Oh, the misery. Everybody. Enemy. Oh. Oh. A 4 coin cloud cut. The most satisfying thing in the world. Investigate the factory. Continue. Now we need to go for the big guy the whole time. We'll actually use Honglu's this ability because it inflicts some sort of defense reduction. You don't have high things, but we'll go for that one. We'll go for that. We'll do one of these ones. We'll use that there. And at this point, we'll just pray. Very good, Ishmael. Very good. Might have been overkill, but I like this animation. Kind of like the Puppet Master vibe. 37 damage. Kind of shit. He's already dead. Alright, boom. Now they are killable. Killable. Maybe we can go for like a bit of an AoE maneuver, right? 15 to 4. I know it's dominating. We're gonna go for like this guy on there. And just in case something misses, we'll go for that. I'm not sure how AoE works in this game, by the way. Sometimes I see an AoE ability say AoE, but then it doesn't hit everyone on the field. And I know some abilities do have like a total enemy count, but I don't know how to find that in the game. I know how to find it on Pridewind because they kind of have it obvious, but they don't have it in the game, or at least I can't find it like an actually like intelligent human. I'm just like flabbergasted by how to find information in this game. Boosh. Doosh. Alright. Bang. Alright, so this is going to give us 2 milestone completions, right? I believe this is 2 milestone completions now. We get more of the thread spin, and we're good to go. It gives us, in general, a bit more thread. Jump into here. Look at that. 20 thread. To be quite frank, the thread is like the most important material here. The thread is by far the most important material. And so it's 800. And then you also get like a most valued employee thing. So it's 800 per act. Okay, that's cool. Also, it's not that difficult, to be quite frank. If you've stocked up on Enkephalon modules, which I have 43 already, so we're not in a deficit of Enkephalon modules. We're quite good right now. Let's uptime though. We have that. Oh yeah, but it adds the nails effect. Okay, I swear he had nails, but no, it adds the nails effect to his T1 after you level him up. Or is that his T2? I believe that's his... Yeah, it's his T1. And then it makes that a heal SP as well as inflict 2 plus coin drop. When an ally is defeated, lose SP but gain blunt power, which only applies to certain things, so we'll uptie that. And then we gain this one, which is just the damage. This is the damage. And then nothing else is changed here, I believe. And then plus 1 ally with the high speed inflicts 1 nails. That's, to be quite frank, that's also really good. The highest speed ally just inflicts 1 nails. Like per attack or just in general, just on the next enemy that they hit, they inflict 1 nails. It's a bit of a vagueness that I would like clarified. I have 90 modules. That's a lot of modules. Yeah, I don't think I don't think a lot of people are in deficit of modules, so this event is going to be very easy. Oh. Alright, who are we talking to? This is not what I'd hoped for. I didn't know what I was getting to. I just wanted to do better. What Kathy said that day jabbed my heart through and through. So I ran out, swearing down that I'd never go back. This should be enough. We'll head back. How did I get myself caught up in all this? You there, Kleinhammer? Ah, sir. Didn't you hear what I just said? We're heading back. Follow me. What's the deal with that odd-looking nail? There's some kind of transparent needle at the center, and it starts filling with something when it's jabbed into a person. It's like human. What thought are you occupied with? It's nothing, sir. Today is the day of ritual. You should rid yourself of any distracting thoughts in advance. Them and their bloody ritual. They're going to make me memorize phrases from that headache-inducing book. Then they'll feed me some sort of white porridge out of a crummy can. Feels like my memories are slowly blur and melt together whenever this happens. Now the chant, heretics, shall be purged. What did I just say? So Heathcliff is there, kind of like unwillingly. He's kind of there on the spur of the moment. He's not even like... He ain't even Faust, dude. He ain't like into the whole thing. That's kind of cooked. That's kind of cooked. Cook, 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 cook. Alright, that's cool. Alright, let's do our last mirror dungeon now with a not a full bleed team. Not a quite a full bleed team, but a decent bleed team. At the start of turn, inflict rapture. Sure. It's like mind control. Yeah, I was gonna say, mind control is not what I thought of, but I definitely thought of like some sort of hypnotic, because he uttered those words without wanting to, right? He was like, he just uttered them and he was like, what the fuck? Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Alright, Honglu Kurakumo. N-Corp Kleinhammer Heathcliff. And then Kurakumo Henchwoman Rodion. This is like the budget bleed team. You'd probably get rid of Kleinhammer to get for Ryoshu, and then you'd add him on later. But the budget bleed team. Oh yeah. And then after that it would be Faust. Faust, that's the one. I forget these characters' name too easily. More like suggestive hypnotic. Yeah. It's like the infinite Tsukuyomi. Or yeah, it's like the Sharingan or some shit like that. Gonna make like absolutely false accusations and false claims of intelligence. I don't know what that is, or just Makima. It's like Byakuya Kuchi's Zenbon Zakura. Actually, it's like Hagoromo Ototsuki's Mongekyo Sharingan. Sorry, I'm just saying words now. It's actually like Denji's Chainsaw. And that one's true. It's like it's like Aizen Sosuke's Kyo I can't pronounce his Shiki's name. Kyosuigetsu, I think it is. Yeah, it's like Aizen Sosuke's Bankai, which he doesn't use ever. I'm just rattling off random anime shit. It's like Naruto Uzumaki's Rasen Shuriken. It's like Luffy the Monkey's Gomu no Mi, dude. It's like Monkey the Luffy. Oh no, Luffy the Monkey? What is his name again? I don't fucking know his name. It's like he's Gomu no Mi. That's 100% truth right there. He's got a hypnotic devil fruit, dude. Alright. Bang. 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 And doodle-doo. 10, 15, 27. I think I want to level up Heathcliff to level 3 straight away so I can just see the potentially max damage of his T3. Once he gets 3 coins in a row. Three heads in a row, rather. Because if it's a 10% damage increase every single time of the damage you deal, and if you get 3 heads in a row, that's going to be fucking total 100 at least. Max depending on crit and whatnot. This this kind of feels better than with Yi Sang, I think. I'm gonna make the weird claim that it kind of feels better than with Yi Sang. Maybe because Yi Sang's damage is dependent on him critting. It's like Gilgamesh talking to Kodamine, the priest dude. Yeah, I thought the same exact thing. I thought exactly what you just said. Honest to God, I thought it was exactly like Gilgamesh talking to Kodamine. I also think it's like Cloud Strife fighting against Sephiroth in Final Fantasy VII, trying to save his friends and family from the ultimate destruction and the end of the world, but ultimately he does succeed at the massive price of the unfortunate, right? I think it's exactly like that. Bang. Paralysis. Come on, Heathcliff. Heads. Yes. Wait a minute, what? Oh, tails inflicts bleed, head inflicts nails. Oh, I see, okay. Okay, I thought it was the other way around. Because I thought the tail, okay, yeah, no, that's better. Thought it was the other way around, though. There's nails. There's bleed. Yeah. He'd hit him. It's like Aponia talking to May. Yeah. It's just... By the way, half the ones that I suggested weren't really examples of hypnotism. I was just suggesting random bullshit. Actually, I think the closest one was the Eisen one. The Eisen one is very interesting. Just merely witnessing him, and like him as an existence, you are hypnotized by him. I think that's Eisen's like cheeky ability. At the start of the turn, gain run e-source that wasn't used last turn. Sure. Eisen is such a fucking hot character and cool. It's kind of crazy. Bruh, my apologies. But no, the Eisen one and the Naruto example did make sense. The Infinite Tsukuyomi. Those made sense. The ones that didn't were like all the other ones. Let's go with that one. Because if I remember correctly, Eisen's thingy works like if you either witness it, like the weapon, or if you witness him, if you look at him, all your senses, like all 5 of your senses, taste, hearing, visuals, smell, and sound, and touching, he like can have full control over all of them. Or some shit like that. It's kind of a goated ability, you know what I mean? Like, just being able to take control of someone's senses just by merely, just them seeing you. It's kind of goated. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Anyway, so far this is going really smoothly. Like, even with like the terrible buffs that we are running, we're not running that amazing amounts of buffs. But with the buffs that we are running, kind of okay-ish. Like, this is a pretty good run so far. I wish I could have gotten them both, but I think we'll go for... I don't feel like going into an abnormality fight right now, so we'll go here. Gilgamesh one was like leading Kirei Kodamine onto a thought rather than actual mind control. Incredibly suggestive conversation. Incredibly suggestive and essentially implicative conversation. Yes. Gilgamesh. I only know one version of Gilgamesh, right? Like, in terms of, like, I've played through a game or watched an anime about Gilgamesh, and it's to do with Final Fantasy Type 0. I don't think I've watched any Fate series or any other kind of type of Gilgamesh, but in that one, he's one of, like, the final bosses that you'd fight. And he's like this 8-armed fucking, or 6-armed. I don't, he has like 8 or 6 arms, and it's kind of like a crazy fight. That was a lot of damage. It's kind of interesting. Gilgamesh is such a widely used character slash entity. It's kind of incredible how widespread he is. But no matter how widespread he is, not a lot of people actually know him. There's only one Gilgamesh. That is just wrong, though. There is so many Gilgamesh. There's so many Gilgamesh, dude. What are you talking about? There is 7 Gilgamesh. Okay. No! Ryoshu! Two, or if you count his prime, very egotistical one, and another is matured and very likable. Are you talking about, like, Gilgamesh in the Fate series? Or are you talking about just Gilgamesh in general? Because in general, there is more than one Gilgamesh. Like, Gilgamesh has, like, been an entity that's been used heavily in other games. For Fate, okay. Okay, in Fate, sure, there's, like, 1 to 2. But he's, like, used in a lot of different games, and he's different in every single game. I'm pretty sure he's a consistent appearer in Final Fantasy games, and he's different in Final Fantasy games all the time. Ooh, the electric bug. Let's do the droplet this time. What do we get for the droplet? An NV Wrath check. Alright, what are you doing? I need to get both coins. Or here, I need to just get 1 coin. Oh. Fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, dude, this is gonna be tough. Do we go for 1 coin? Or do we go for 2 coin? We have to go for the 2 coin. I think. Oh. What does this question mark mean? Predicted range. So it's just telling me the information that's already here. Thanks, game. Oh, fuck, dude. Alright, good luck. Yes! Ah, dude, I'm the gambling mastermind. I'm the Bro, I should go into a casino, dude. 1 flip at a switch, dude. Billions of dollars pouring out of my cheeks, man. Holy crap. One of the greatest players to ever step foot into the arena. So writes a message about the buttons. When you press the button, the drop shape button, the tank was filled with water. The centipede twists his body as if some sort of dance. It didn't seem to out of joy. Plus speed for this battle. Okay, so I just wasted my turn. I should have done the top one. Okay, don't do the bottom option. Never do the droplet. The droplet is a waste of an ego. And there's also Gilgamesh in Marvel. Is there Gilgamesh in Marvel? I didn't even know. But that makes sense because I hate Marvel. I think Marvel is some of the worst thing to have ever existed. And I think, what's his name? I forgot his name, but that one guy is not cool. Dude, this damage is like atrocious. We have no damage, but yet we're still very successfully killing a lot of these guys. After the Infinity Saga, Marvel became shit, too saturated. Yeah, is the Infinity Saga like the whole end game and the Infinity Stone stuff? Is that what you mean by Infinity Saga? Is that what that means? Oh, we could go for the +2 damage up, but the coin is good. Do I have... How many 1 coin characters do I have? Not many. I have two coins or like... Oh, but I have that Ryoshu. Oh, sorry, that Rodion one. Okay, but the damage up is too good. It is? Okay. Yeah, I didn't like Marvel before that or even after that, so that's fair, but... I do think it is definitely too much. They're doing too much, you know? It's kind of like that thing where, you see too much of something, so you start to not like it. Like, let's use Demon Slayer as an example. Like, everyone makes Demon Slayer clips, YouTube videos. There's, like, the anime's always airing. So... I know, I don't blame people for naturally not liking it, or, like, growing to dislike it. And it's the same thing with Marvel. There's just too much of it. So it's like, I just don't care anymore. They choose quantity over quality after that. The CGI is too awful. Yeah, I don't... About the quality of stuff, I can't tell you, but I just think seeing too much of one thing is just, like, a #1 way to make people hate it. I don't understand the people who, like, are constantly, like, able to... only intake one sort of media or one sort of thing. I don't quite understand it. Don't blame them for it, but I don't understand it. But yeah. But, yeah. And there's also a few, like, I think they, like, kind of, like... It was too many different things as well, because, like, they have, like, so many, like, spin-offs? Not spin-offs. It's like they're trying to make, like, a web of like, a series, or, like, a web of, like, something. And I just don't know if that really works. I don't know. I hate massive, expansive stuff. Just be simple. Be simple and be concise. That's, like, I think my favorite kind of thing is just simple and concise things. No matter what it is, just simple and concise. I saw the picture of the recent movie and it's way too uncanny. Okay. I haven't seen nothing. Because I never see nothing when it comes to Marvel. Not that I'd classify myself as a DC guy, but I think I'd even prefer DC over Marvel personally. Like, I don't like watching either of them, and I haven't watched either of them, but I think I prefer DC over Marvel. There's something about, like, likable about Batman. More so than, like, the other men and the other guys. Whatever they want to call themselves. The Avengers or whatever the hell. Yeah, nice. But then again, there's also that all that Black Adam beef with The Rock and everyone, and Zachary Levi and all those guys. That's kind of funny. All right, Ego. Ooh, how blue this is. The Pure Hero blue also... Oh, we've done this one before, and I think I chose the wrong one. The Irresistible is almost tearing you apart. I think we go forward. We'll try backwards, see what happens. Must be left alone in one's blueness. We're bounced off. Shrouded us. Pride if you take damage. Sin power up. Okay. Okay, so I think forward gives us a pride buff. Backwards gives us a level up. And leave, we get nothing. Is what I'm assuming happens. Which is fair enough. We're using this one. I'll use you. Alright, cool. After the Infinity Saga, they're building up for the big bad that just like Thanos was. Oh yeah, and this time it's what's his face? I saw a clip of it. I saw a clip of him. He's like a big guy. Mr. I don't know his name, but yeah. I do remember seeing a YouTube shorts about it. because they killed off some of the characters at the end of Infinite Saga, it's hard to get invested on the new set of characters. Yeah, because you need like a long series of movies to kind of get invested, right? Isn't that how getting invested into a story works? Didn't like people care about Tony Stark because he had like 17 movies before the Avengers series started? And then people were like, oh yeah, wait, this guy's actually kind of cool. We've been with him for like 10 years. Instead of now you have like the characters like connected to Black Widow, which I don't fucking know who they are, like Yelena. It's like, dude, who? Who the fuck is this? I've never heard of this woman. Kang the Conqueror? Yeah, that's the one. I was thinking of Dormammu for some reason. Dormammu! I've come to the infinity space to take your cheeks. Show me the money. Show me. Alright, very good. Kang the Conqueror, I've come to take that ussy. Blood pours from above. The land of God lies beyond. The spiral ahead loudly screeches. It must have reached this depth after burrowing and burrowing. Although it has no eyes, it creaks to face you. I think we keep looking. From the excavated brain, guises of hatred and contempt erupt as if those feelings were inside you all along. Okay, we all take SP and HP damage. I wasted it! Fuck! Kang is way too complicated of a character as it involves with time travel stuff. Yeah. Then again, Doctor Strange exists, but who knows? Who knows? That's why it's too much. I like a nice rom-com. Give me a nice rom-com, dude. I don't need this adventure fucking bullcrap. Give me character A and character B and tell me how they get together in a funny way. That's all I need in life. I'm a simple man with those things. I'm a simple man. Give me character A, who's a guy, give me character B, who's a female, and tell me a funny way how they get together. End of story. None of this fucking, oh, this guy's got time travel, this guy's got superpowers. Just give me A plus B equals goddamn C, dude. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Pythagoras theorem, boys. Pythagoras theorem. I think, at least. Motherfuckers. Stop eating me. Oh, fuck. Oh, none of them are dying either. Fuck's sake. The recent stuff for Marvel that I enjoyed was Loki and Moon Knight. I think a lot of people enjoyed those two, though. So they must be good. They must be great. Because I've heard just everyone enjoys those. Or has enjoyed them, at least. Very good. No. Shit! Yeah, most of them are staggered, so we probably could just go with, like... Yeah, the lack thereof of bleed buffs is really detrimental right now. God damn. I don't think I've watched any Marvel except for like the old Amazing I watched the original Spider-Man, which is not technically Marvel, and I watched the Amazing Spider-Man, which is also not technically Marvel, until like recently with the whole crossover bullshit. But yeah, I'm not a Marvelonian. What is this one again? Sloth Absolute Resonance, or using a skill that attacks multiple targets, all allies gain +2 at the start of the combat phase. Sloth is yellow. That could be very powerful. But I do not have much yellow, so this is gonna be a bit tough. This is gonna be a bit tough. But I guess if I just use AoE attacks, that's fine. Because if I remember correctly, there's no way to view my egos, but... Very good. The only reason I watched both of them was that both of them is my favorite Marvel characters. Well, that's fair enough. That's a good enough reason to watch it, I'll be honest with you. And if they were also made well, then that's all the better. No? I think that's absolutely fair, man. Like, I think Loki is also one of my more enjoyable ones. My more enjoyed ones, but again, I don't care enough about the Marvel Universe to watch it or care about it too extensively. I guess I like Venom. I like the symbiote kind of stuff and the symbiote comics, but that's about it. Oh my god, he did a lot of damage there. This'll... Oh my god. Venom is also fun. He's like the only one like that I would enjoy if I was to read anything Marvel. I think I've read some like I know some tidbits at the end there with how strong he becomes and whatnot, and like that sounds enjoyable to me. But yeah, outside of that, I don't really mesh with Marvel. It's the same reason I don't really like other things. But yeah, Marvel Schmarvel. I can't do that one because it has M in it both times. Marvel Schnavel. I think it's mid-ish. It's kind of like the standard. I think that's the same reason why no Marvel... Oh, fuck me. Why, dude? Why do I have to fight these guys? I just have done so many thread things for them. Oh, they're so ass. Oh, dude, please just stop it. Stop it. The only downside is there's no gore in the movies. Yeah, because it's a children's TV show. Or it's children movies, isn't it? That's what Marvel is. It's just children's stuff, technically. Technically, it's for children. Oh, that was about almost 100k damage. 100 damage rather, not 100k. Oh, he has a max 3 hit. Okay, so we'll go that. Okay, very good. Maybe this is like a good way to like to speedrun the boss. Maybe just see if you funnel the boss really hard and actually win all your coins. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Oh. 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 I'll just keep fighting, see what happens. I remember there was going to be another Transformers movie. Transformers is fine, though. I don't have any problem with Transformers. Like, I don't think they're amazing, but they're, like, just nice action movies. They're not, like, trying to be something greater than what they are. I think that's like, the appeal of Transformers, is that they're just nice action movies. They're not trying to be some sort of fucking long-form philosophical movie with a greater fucking plot. Ever watched them? The last one I watched was the one that introduced the dinosaurs. That's the last one I watched, which was, I guess that is a fairly long time ago, but yeah. That's my extent of knowledge on Transformers, is dinosaurs were introduced and then I kind of, like, lost interest. Wasn't bad, but I just kind of, nothing stuck. But yeah, I could probably watch Transformers more than I can watch Marvel, to be honest. That's like not even an exaggeration. Because you don't have things like the Transformers extended universe, right? You don't have the Transformers, like, you know, multiverse. You just have the Transformers. And you know what you get? Transformers. That's all you get. Because that's all you need, technically. Everything else is just tries to be something more than it is. $21 no head? What the fuck? There we go. And we're done. How are you not dead? The Bumblebee movies and stuff after that is new? It's a reboot? Really? Oh, okay, I had no idea. It's not that I don't like the movies, I just don't care about them. Mainly also because it's mech, and I don't really do mech stuff either. Like, I don't watch mech anime, so, and I don't play mech games. Not really a mech man, per se. Alright, another mirror dungeon done. All of our mirror dungeons for the week, done and dusted. Take more nominable shards. And we'll immediately open it for Ryoshu. Oh no, we also get the next Rosette thing from the Battle Pass, right? We get Rosette Ishmael. which is very cool. Full pleasure swallows me whole. God damn. Teth. Very nice. Very, very good. Level 44. We've got 50 days left. And we're about to hit max level. And probably by next week, we'll have hit 60. I'd say by next week, we would have hit 60. And we get another one of these things. Very good, because you use 3. Special ticket. A level boost ticket plus 2. Just gives you 1 whole level. Okay. Alright, we use these ones on Ryoshu. 15. Very good. Get 1 more there. Very nice. The Transformer design in the new ones is more akin to the OG designs. I'm not too familiar with the OG designs though, so I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar. Oh shit! Oh, fucking hell. I was not expecting that. Faust, Hex Nail. I can't remember if that was good. We read it the other day, but I can't remember. Damn. I was just kind of spam skipping because I was not expecting anything decent. In a single? Yeah, in a single. Jesus Christ. I guess that's fine. Is that one good, or... No, I don't think it is, no. Pierce Fragility and Envy Fragility. Well, actually, that's not bad. Wait a minute. You get that with... Wait, you get Hex Nail with Faust? Oh, dude, that would actually be really strong with this character, right? Oh, that would be really strong. Getting Hex Nail and Faust 2 grips. Oh, because she's pierced, and you apply fragility. Oh, this ability would hit for like a lot. Hey, what's up, Harkham? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome. Hope you're having a great evening. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate that, man. You've joined us as we've just gotten a Hex Nail. Alright, so maybe I need the one who grips Faust now. But there's absolutely no way to guarantee getting her. But we'll put that on. That's really good. I don't use her often enough, though, to... Oh, it's also... Look at that... That's not too expensive, to be quite frank, for a pure Envy-based thing. What's the passive? I have to thread spin it. 10% damage for every negative status on this unit. Uh-huh. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Okay. I guess we'll save Lunacy. Here's the thing, though, right? Because of this event, we have this 10 roll here. I have no idea if you can use Deca Extraction. I don't know if you have to use that on the standard banner or not. I can't remember how they work. We'll get that probably by, like, we're at 240 today. Every 3 days, it's 6 Enkephalon every day. 6 Enkephalon times 20. 6 times 20. Go, 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 go. Do maths, go. 120. Oh my god, I did it. 120 technically every single day that you're getting of this for a week. So I guess we go and do that. We got 2 more runs to do of each, I believe, or is this 1 more of this and then 2 more of this. I hate this fight so much. I hate this fight so much. It's such a stinky fight. I can't even get him to 30 with all my tickets. Well then maybe before I attempt that, we go do this thing to get some more golden tickets. L-Corp Faust is great, especially his, her skill 3 rather. Apart from giving resources for Hex Nail, his rolls are very high. Her rolls, obviously. Yeah, it's, Yeah, I'm going around a bleed team, so I kind of want her a lot. As you can see, I've got Kurakumo and End Corp mostly, so we're looking for a more bleed. But I wasn't expecting to get Hex Nail there, so it'd be a nice bonus to get. Mrs. Faust. Because that does feel like it works one for one, like, incredibly for her. Well, you know, that could have been better. Oh, you know what? There we go. But in the end, I guess, within the one season, I don't know how the seasons will work and how getting, like, old seasonal characters will work in Limbus in the future. Because obviously right now we're in Season 1. So how will you get, like, when Season 2 rolls over, how are you going to be getting Season 1 characters during Season 2? Is going to be my question of the Eon. Hopeless? Really? Why? Oh, you got attack down, that's why. Lol. You're dead. Seeing your pull reminded me of my bad luck. I did 42 pulls and got all the egos, but I never saw End Corp for Faust. 42 pulls. That's quite a lot of pulls, goddamn. That's quite a lot of pulls. Unfortunate. My condolences to you. But I did just get an ego as well, though, so it's not like I got the character either. Let's go like that. Actually, no, we don't. That might be a bit overkill, so we'll just do something like this. The worst thing is that I had to take out all the egos. That I take out all the ego every 5 pulls. You take out the egos every 5 pulls? What do you mean? What does that mean? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Double Cloudburst, followed by that. And this. Then we go like that. Yeah, there we go. Get it, lose 1, thank you. Very good. Before that, you got Massault Ego and W Corp Don. Oh yeah, sure, yeah. That's true. I did get a W Corp Don, but I'm never gonna use it because I don't really care for Don. But that's obviously just a me thing. And the Massault one is gonna become very useful only like in story or something where I have to use like a Massault for Smash. The game I don't think right now requires you, without any story progression, the game doesn't require you to like actually care about composition. Seeing as I should be using Smash characters here, but I'm absolutely not. It kind of just tells you to just run whatever you have the strongest of. $23's alright. Every 5 balls I took out an ego in the gacha and I thought it was... Ah, okay, my bad. Okay. Well, at least now you have all the egos, or at least a lot of them. That may not be the most useful thing because egos are negligible compared to a character, but hey, it's fine. Still got some good stuff, right? And the banner's gonna be up for like 2 weeks, so it's like maybe able to use those Deca extraction tickets that we have on Faust's banner as well. Maybe get an extra 20. Who knows? There's also a Deca extraction ticket with a guaranteed 3-star, so you may be able to get her. Unless that is only for the standard banner, I'm not too sure, but regardless of if it is or isn't, like, being able to get her is still pretty good. Already have all the egos, including the ones from Battle Pass? Well. fair enough, as I guess. That's a fair enough situation. Just power to you then, eh? Good luck with your future rolls on Faust, eh? Good luck with the rolls. If you're gonna continue rolling, that is, obviously. And Court Massault, which is Guido. Yeah. I'm not too fussed about him, though. You know what I mean? He's kind of cringe. Oh, god damn it, Hong Lu. Hongus Lewis. Faust from the Battle Pass is great. Heals 50% and also heals some SP. Sounds okay. I don't think SP healing is as great as it sounds. Because in a realistic world, once your SP is already super low, there's really no point in trying. You may as well restart the run. Is what I've found to be the best strategy. Once your SP is low enough to where it's detrimental, you may as well just restart the run. And you'll probably be better off. But HP restoration is great. That's why I like the Massault Ego that I got, Pursuance or whatever it is, Pursuance. I don't know how to say it, but that one is great because it's just HP healing with a decent amount of damage. Just 14. Okay, we can use one. Was that 20? Oh, but I did crit, so I inflicted 10 bleed, which is great. Bang. 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 Oh. I can't get the quad. The quad head. Come on, man. No head? Alright, here we go. A bit of AoE damage. Surprisingly enough, does a lot of damage, this ability. Bada boom. Ooh, bit of Cloud Cutter. We'll go again. Let me speed it up this time. It does blunt damage and its AoE, that's 5 targets. I guess if you use it for damage purposes, obviously, like... I'm just saying that SP regeneration or SP healing is not as important as it may seem, so taking something for that pure reason is not overly helpful. Obviously the other benefits of the ego are incredibly great, but SP healing is not overly important. It's like a better version of Honglu's base ego with better rolls? Sure. Sure, maybe. Again, I have absolutely no idea which one you're talking about. I don't think I have it. At least I don't believe I have it. Oh, I leveled up. Nice. And that's all of our daily bonuses there done. Now, before we do the last one, because this thing takes a while. I got that thing. I didn't even notice. What does it do again? Offense level down and paralyze. Not bad. A head hit gives us minus 13, though. So that's... okay. Getting like a guaranteed paralyze is not too bad. On Clash, win, inflict 3 ribbons, pink ribbons, and bind next turn. Count increases by 1 whenever the affected unit tosses an attack skill coin. At the end of the turn, inflict bind by the effect's count, and then remove the effect. Bind is decrease the speed. It's alright. It's not amazing, not terrible. I wanted to level this guy up. Can you go up to 30? Oh! There we go. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Max level reached. Alright, Bleed team is coming along. How many did I have for Ryoshu again? We're sitting at 74 out of 400. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. Alright, last thing before we give our final thoughts on this update for Limbus. I want to do this last thing and then I'll briefly talk about it, because it's again good things, but also could be better things. You know what I mean? Good things, but could be better. I guess we can even start just like whilst we're doing this. So Limbus Company has had its third patch? I can't remember. Third update. And you know, it's Thursday, so it's just another week something has happened. And new characters, Faust and Heathcliff and Corp. And overall, a lot of good things. They changed a lot of the Encephalon costs to make it a lot more just better. I don't want to even say like more worthy, but it's just better. It's like, it's not as costly. 2 Encephalon modules per daily. There's an event going, new characters. But still, it's missing a lot of the quality of life that you'd want from something like a gacha game, right? A gacha, right? A bit of a gacha game, a gabagoo game, right? It's just missing a lot of that quality of life. Now, from my knowledge, from chat, I think last time we played Limbus, is that they are thinking of, or adding eventually, a skip mechanic for a lot of the dailies, because listen, as much as I want to say the game is very fun to play and incredibly good and so on and so forth about it being enjoyable, it's still a gacha game through and through. And doing the same thing in a gacha game every single day and it being very tedious, like we are doing right now. We're doing one of our daily thread spin bullshits. This shit gets very tiring, especially when the fights naturally have to take a long time. Like this fight, you can't really make this fight last any less long, any fewer rounds than 5, right? It has to go a minimum of 5 rounds. So there's no way to speed that up. But gacha games kind of need that quality of life because you're doing this type of thing every single day, right? So once that's fixed, once that's added, then we'll get into the whole idea of this being a very enjoyable game to play daily. But as a game that you'll come in once every while, once a week, once every 3rd day or something like that, it's very enjoyable because you have something to do, right? And every single day of the week will be different as that's how the Luxcavation stuff works. So if that's how you play, that's great. That guy's almost dead. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate as well. I think I've lost this whole run, to be honest with you. But yeah, once that's fixed, the day-to-day experience will be a lot more enjoyable and a lot better. But till that happens, it's tough. Very, very tough. On top of that, they also, I think it was last week. Yeah, last week they fixed the rewards, which was pretty good. And then this week they have an event going, which I just mentioned earlier. The event, honestly, for the first event of the game is pretty good. It's just an event centered around spending, not money, but energy, the Encephalon, which is really good as well. Having that as like one of your first events where it's pretty good rewards, to be quite frank with you. And seeing as they've kind of changed how a lot of the Encephalon stuff works, if you're not doing story progression, you just have to refine all your shit into Encephalon modules. So that's fine. If you are doing story progression, then you have to be a bit more careful with it. Don't spend it here, spend it there, go here, go there. But regardless, it's a good event, and you get 2 10-pulls, but one of the 10-pulls is guaranteed to give you a character. So it's very, very good event for the first event. So bear in mind, if you are starting Limbus Company now, it's a pretty good time because you have a lot of things to get and a lot of stuff to get it. You got Ncorp Faust and Ncorp Massault both in a 10-pull. Well, congratulations, Lariel. Thank you so much for telling me that you got 2 very good synergistic characters in one 10-pull. I am very happy for you. Very happy for you. And that's definitely incredible performance by you in terms of gacha. Very good. Anyway, back to talking about Limbus. It still needs a lot of like quality of life stuff. I'm still gonna very much preach about it needing a little bit more ways of speeding up gameplay. Watching all this bullshit happen like this is just boring after a while. Like, there's only so much I can enjoy certain animations, specifically if it's a game that you're playing daily, right? If this was, let's say, a single-player game or a one-time play game where you, like, log in once a week to do something or something along those lines, it would be fine. But because it's a game centered around logging in daily, you can't really take the same approach, right? You have to be a bit more, like, strict. And so, just having a way to speed up certain animations, speed up certain processes is just kind of like a bare minimum, right? It is just a bare minimum. So once that all happens, they did luckily fix one little problem that I had, which was the when you use an ego, there was a very, very big like lag spike that happened to the game, which they did eventually fix, which is very good. Very thankful for that fix. And other fixes, obviously, I can't name off the top of my head because I'm not experiencing them right now, or some along the lines. Didn't I use an ego? Pardon me. I thought I used an ego. Oh god. This is gonna go terribly. Is he dead? I don't know. But yeah. There it is. They just need to fix a lot of things still. Like, I understand they're working on it. They're probably in the works of making it a lot better. But they still got a long way to go before this game becomes recommendable to anyone. Like, with what I'm playing right now, although I am having fun to a certain degree, I still would not recommend anything that I'm playing right now to anyone else if they asked me. The game, to me, is still not recommendable. Just for those who do already have an interest in it, now is probably a really good time to get into it, because of the current event, where essentially spending your energy is going to give you rewards. So yeah, that's kind of like... that's my current stance on the game. With this patch in mind. Speaking of attack animation, and Faust animation is super slow. Yeah, well, that's there you go, another con, but that's another reason for them to add like a way to make the animations faster. A nice little 2x button in the top left of the screen or top right of the screen would go a long way. Surprised that's like not already in the game, to be honest though. It should be. When did I use that? I don't even know. Am I liking Gachi Game Strikes Again? Yeah, I can see that. Then again, I did get kind of the same thing. I got the ego and the I got the ego and character in one tentpool, so I'm kind of fine with that. But obviously, I got it for characters that I have absolutely no desire to use. Fucking W Corp Don Quixote. Bro, come on, cut me some slack. I fucking hate Don Quixote. Oh, I don't hate her, but I don't like her. I hate these enemies so much. Holy crap. These enemies stink. I don't want them to rework them, but fuck, I hate fighting them so much. Just can't make it any faster. There it is. There we are. We're done. There we are. We're kind of we're almost done with the battle pass, even like as completely free to play. Runeshank. Oh, Runeshank. I can't wait to get that as well. And then obviously fourth match Flame. Getting this one and then also getting Ryoshu's Kurokuma is gonna be fun. Now the problem is that a lot of the content they announce takes a long time to arrive or is repeatedly delayed. Just by saying that the first big event comes 1 month later, I think I say everything. Big event? Is this like the big event here that you're talking about? Is this the big event that you're mentioning? This is not that big of an event, right? I don't think this is a big event. definitely things are getting delayed. Like, I'm not sure why exactly, like, something like the telepole, like Don Quixote's telepole ego is being delayed. Like, that does absolutely makes no sense. Like, I know, like, sure, it doesn't work, but that doesn't sound like it's an overly tricky thing to, like, fix. Like, I'll be absolutely honest, it does not sound like a tricky thing to fix. Mini event, the stamina is there'll be another event in 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. That's interesting, I guess. I'm not well versed enough. I didn't really pay attention too much to the roadmap, so I'm not sure, but sure. Now let me convert all my Encephalon into modules, because we don't need to. We don't need them. 41 again. Yeah. I think once they get on top of everything, the game will be great. Like, once they are, like, the base game standalone right now has no problems, and then they can actually focus on getting the new stuff out consistently, that's when the game will be in its prime. But right now, too many things didn't work at the launch of the game. Too many, like, things just didn't function, like, literally function. Like, again, the debuffs that you inflicted, Paralyze, Burn, Tremor. A lot of these things just didn't function. Like, weirdly enough, they just somehow, I don't know how they messed that up or how it just didn't function. I'm not sure how you implement it but not have it work. I have no idea. But once they figure out all the stuff that doesn't function, and then start working on the stuff that is to come, that's when the game will be in its prime, in my opinion. But until then, no dice is the game for me being recommended to other people. I can't in good conscience recommend it because of so many problems. I can't in good conscience recommend it. Oh, dude, it's my favorite ones. Honglu and... I might have to level this one up just because Honglu and Rodion are in it. I might have to do that. I don't really care much for any of this other bullshit, but I may have to level this up just for Honglu and Rodion. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. You know what we could do? Maybe I just, like, do this event a bit more. We can just always spend, like, a lot of our Encephalon, but I don't want to have low value, right? So maybe I don't do that. 20 ego shards, wow. Wait, actually, what do you get? So, I can't check out the older rewards. We're at the bottom. They're at the bottom. Okay, how many ego shards do you get in total? 10? At the bottom there. 20? Oh, but these are nominable. Wait, how many random ones? 10 random... 30 random, 30 total random, 10, 30 total nominal. Okay, not bad, not bad. You get a lot of thread, a lot of thread, a lot of thread. Okay. So I think it's enough thread to get one 3-star character up to T3. I already expected the bugs because I've been following Project Moon games for years. Yeah, I'm not gonna, like, I expect bugs, but not these kind of bugs. I expect visual bugs, maybe one thing not working, but when, like, multiple things in the game don't work, that's when it's a problem, right? So, you can expect bugs as much as you want, but when they're of this level of severity, where it's, like, it's very hindering, it's a bit of a different issue, in my opinion. Because, for example... Paralysis not working kind of hindered half my team and stopped me from progressing because I had a paralysis kind of team. And so it's like, okay, the character just fundamentally doesn't work. But once it was fixed, easily did content because your character's functioning, right? So it's fine to expect bugs, but not that many. And W Don is very good. Yeah, I know, I've been told. Not gonna level it up because I don't like Don. Don Schmon. Obnoxious character. I ain't taking it back. I ain't taking it back. But then again, the next story might be based around Don, so who knows. Anything else they have kind of information here based? Telepole, information on today's update. I think that's mostly it. We've done all the stuff for today. We've rolled, we didn't get shit. We didn't get absolutely anything. We got W Corp Don. We got Pursuance Ego from Assaults. We got Heathcliff N Corp, which actually is very enjoyable. The N Corp Heathcliff, very finicky to use again, like every character, but powerful once he actually gets his things rolling. Once you get to like the end game of a turn or of a match, you kind of have a good time. What's my history? Hold up. Oh yeah, we still got this thing. Totally forgot. What an interesting way to do it, like the history. What an interesting way to do history. Huh. So it picks apart your actual pulls. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I guess we also got She Section Donkey. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Does it tell you the actual probabilities of specific ones? W Corp, Kurokuma, Ryoshu. N Corp. The one who grips. 1.4%. Are they added to this thing straight away? That's a good question. Or are they added at all? Oh, they are added here straight away. So I guess you do have a chance to actually get her from the guaranteed, like, 3-star. Because I think the guaranteed 3-star goes on the standard banner. So when you use that on here, I guess you can just get... Because they immediately added to the standard extraction. That's pretty good. I didn't know they did that. But then again, what would I want here? Ryoshu or Faust? I'm not sure. I'd probably want Ryoshu over Faust, but then again, both of them are great. I am mostly done with Limbus for today, though. The patch is great, and that's fine. The patch is okay. Very enjoyable still. Waiting for them just to fix more things. Probably they'll have another patch to next week on Thursday. Some kind of update stuff and a lot of fixes and a lot of you know tweaks and whatnot. But yeah, we're waiting for the next major one again for the bigger fixes and the newer characters and whatnot, which it seems to be a 2 to 3 week interval, I think, from what I can tell. How long does Faust's banner last? Expiry on the 5th of the 4th? And it expires in 2 weeks. So it's 2 weeks per new character, which is pretty good. Not only bugs, the difficulty spikes are also disastrous. The difficulty spikes are negligible, but here's why I say they're negligible. And it's because you just, unfortunately, it's either you need to know the game extremely well or just have good units. For example, let me give you this one. All the base characters are good, and all the base characters can get you through that. But not new players don't know that, right? And unless you're sitting there analyzing everything perfectly, you're not going to know that. So that's only accessible to people who have been following Project Moon and the game for a very long time. Do you know that the standard characters are good? And so, as a person who's new to the game, you'll probably sit here being like, okay, I need the highest rarity character. Well, not all the highest rarity characters are good. So that's, depending on which ones you get, depends on if you'll succeed, right? Because, for example, if you get 3-star Ryoshu and, let's say, 2-star Honglu, Kurokuma, both of them, you'll have a good time. You'll get through the story. And that makes the difficulty spike not that bad, because obviously you have great units. But again, these are obviously the finicky things, but I guess there is definitely a difficulty spike, but it's avoidable through unfortunate methods, in my opinion. Unfortunate methods. Delete that really quickly. I don't need these two things. Delete that. Alright, we're good. That my level 20 team, the World 2 boss, was hard to defeat. Yep, definitely. It's good, not because I got the 3-star IDs, but it's included. That are very, very biased there, Lariel. Very, very biased. You got 2 3-star IDs in one 10 pool, both of them being from the same faction. You're very biased right now. I can hear the bias. I can smell the bias, dude. It smells like bias, man. What are you talking about? It smells like bias. I trust nothing of what you're saying right now. Absolutely zero trust. But once I get my own Faust, then maybe there'll be some trust. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I'll have to get my own one to confirm. Alright. Limbus Company, though, good. So far, so good. That's going to be the weekly session of Limbus Company, boys. I don't expect anything more. That's the weekly session done. Weekly sesh of Limbus Company done. The captain is on the bridge. Let's play a bit of chill honky donkey for a bit. We've had the reset for the day. And I retained Red Lotus and even went up. It was in the top 3 of Red Lotus last time. We might be able to hit Nirvana if I really try hard. I don't want to say it, but I may be able to hit Nirvana if I try hard. Just saying. Just saying, boys. Your boy might hit Nirvana. Your boy might hit Nirvana. Don't want to be the guy. But I'll have to sweat. Because last week, or rather last Abyss, had to come in clutch in the last like 10 minutes. I sniped someone's score and placed top 3 to gain 100-point arenas. I did the absolute degenerate maneuver and sniped his score. Adventure tasks. This game was hardly a challenge for me. I have 3 hours in the game before this one, and most of the time it was a walk in the park. But by that I can tell the difficulty spikes were of what? Like Limbus Company. Like, fair enough. It's you know, if the game was not a challenge for you, fair enough. Like, that's what happens when you put a bit of money into the game. You kind of make things a lot easier. I'll be absolutely honest with you. That's kind of what happens. You make the gaming process a lot easier. So it's like, fair enough, man. I think I like to unironically speak of it, like, I feel like talking about difficulty is only really something like a free-to-play player can do. Because a pay-to-play player has kind of made the game easier through money. Or rather, it's not that you can't and can and can't. It's not an argument of can and can't, but it's a point of validity versus not validity, more validity rather. It's fine. The problem was that some things didn't work for combat. The difficulty as you have experience, Fan. Pardon? What do you mean? Like what? Like some things just didn't work, so the combat was more difficult. Yeah, I know. I know the game was busted. Yeah. But I'm just saying that you can just like, but that difficulty could have been avoided having put money in, right? It's kind of like pretty straightforward. To combat the difficulty spikes, I am free to play. The battle pass was a gift from a friend. I don't think that's how classifications of free to play work. If you have the bought battle pass, you are instantly not classified as free to play. Like if your account has the things that you get through paying, your account is immediately not free to play anymore. That's kind of how pay to play and free to play work. Just because you didn't pay for them doesn't mean you're not free to play. Or sorry, just because you didn't pay for them doesn't mean you are free to play. You have things that are only accessible through paying. So thus your account is not pay to win, but like it is not a free to play. Free to play means no money has been put in. That's not how it works. Bang. Alright. There it is. Alright. Now, the puzzle. If Universal Mirage 5 times, we don't have that. Ah, the picture now. Where does this go? There. 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 What is this one again? That's Starfall? Star something? Next is unlocked at 2023 03 24 tomorrow. I kind of find it obnoxious that you can't speed through this. I have to wait for a specific day to do my challenge. Like, come on, brother.
Come on, brother. Cut me some slack. Why you gotta do me like that?
Alright. Dark Jin Xuan Yuan. Jin Xuan Yuan. Also, my score is going to be nasty. I think I landed a pretty solid score on Nihilus. Has ranged damage resistance, but is vulnerable to bleeding and ignition. Receives 20% more total damage when bleeding or ignited. Well, unfortunately, I don't have those characters. Game this is Honkai Impact the Third, yeah. Honkai Impact the Third, or Third, depending on how you want to say it. %40 damage resistance to ranged. I think I may just have to whip out the, I may just have to whip out the... the ice team just for a bit of a thing. There is no the in there? No. There is. Honkai Impact the Third. It is Honkai Impact the Third because there is a second and the first. Thus there is a third. And I just find that a lot. It sounds a lot nicer when you say the third than saying Honkai Impact Third. One like just sounds like proper grammar. The other one doesn't sound like proper grammar. Not really? I think it does. I feel like the just saying like something third or something like that like way of saying a number, it kind of only really makes sense after a month. Because if you look like, you know, if you look at a person's name like Queen Elizabeth II, right? Queen Elizabeth II, right? It's not Queen Elizabeth II. It's Queen Elizabeth II, right? March 3rd, you know, April 58th. That kind of makes sense because it's like month, comma, that thing. Or actually, I don't even think there is a comma. But I think when you're naming something, it doesn't really fit. 0.2% with my final score. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. This score is 4,600. This one is 39. Not bad, not bad. Fly Me to the Moon was Maho's first game. Yeah, that's a terrible name, though. March the 7th? Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't write it like that. But that's what I mean, is that I think removing the only makes sense when you're saying it about a month. That's why I don't think Honkai Impact 3rd makes sense. So I don't think it's a good name. March 7th is the month of March and the 7th day. Or you can say the 7th of March. Right? But when you're making a name for something, you put the before the number, like Elizabeth the Second, Ronald McDonald the 50th, right? Johnny Bonnie Bombastic the 50,000th. You put a the before before the number in a name. But it's also a character name. A character name? Who's the character? Who's the character of Honkai? Honkai Impact 3rd. What? Where's the name? What do you mean a character name? Honkai Star Rail? There's no number there, though. That's just the name of something. I'm mainly talking in the context of the number, right? Like, if it was Honkai Star Rail 3rd, that would be a shit name. The number, what's the number there for? Put the or some shit to make it sound like it's the 3rd of something. Like, Star Rail is a fine name. Because there's no numbers involved, it's just words. The same way, like, what is an Elden Ring, right? Elden Ring? What kind of name is that? Yeah, it kind of makes sense. It's made up. Star Rail, that's a made up thing as well. I have no idea what's good here, but we'll go with... I'll control myself. I have to control myself. I have to control myself. I have to control myself. I almost did it. I almost did it. A single pull. Oh. I almost did it. That was tough. That was really tough. Let's go track this conversation. It's a mostly irrelevant conversation, I'll be honest with you. It's just about numbers that don't really make sense and about a name that doesn't really matter in the long scheme of things, right? So it's mostly irrelevant, so it's alright. We're gonna jump on the big one, though. I'm very white right now. Very white. But that's because I'm being blasted by a white screen into the face, and I can't do much about it. But, as we can hear, the humming in the background, the joy that is coming across my face. Genshin Impact. The new banner rollover has happened, and I haven't done any of the trials yet, so I don't know how some characters operate, so we're going to take a look at them. Not that this is overly important, and not that this will mean anything in the long run, because I'm not really looking at myself as like a person who cares about Genshin in regards to making content about it anymore. Genshin's become so content dry that people have to create their own content. Like, in the sense of I'm pretty much coding the game at this point. But we have some new characters to care about. Maybe not really, actually. We have Shenhe, which we already know. I have a maxed out. I have a triple crown and whatnot, so this doesn't matter. But we'll just... Oh my god, I'm so white. We'll just do this just to get things out of the way and get the gems. Gen shit. You know what isn't gen shit? You know, that is true. I think it's more like Gen Shiz amazing, dude. Oh my god, Gen Shiz amazing. Gotcha fatigued? Hey, I think I know exactly why. I don't want to be that guy who says it, but I have a suspicion why. I don't want to say it. Maybe Lariel, you'll say it. Just you know, just because so it's you admitting it, not me. But I think I may know why. There's just some amount of information that I have and a lot of other people have that have been in the chat before and been in the Discord before that may know. I'm not sure exactly, but there may be a reason for this all. Maybe. Just maybe. Bam bam. Ba ba boom. Ba ba booey. Oh, fire on fire. Very good. I am contemplating our next single player game that I want to play, and I have an idea. I know we are playing gacha games in the future, but I don't want to do them like constantly chained. I think I want to play this gacha game list that I have over the course of a long time, like maybe over the course of the whole year. But I want to play Blue Archive next week, and then probably for like the few weeks after, like maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks after, until we do a fair few things in Blue Archive. But after that, I then want to take probably a break and do maybe a single player game playthrough of us just doing something. I was like 10 wielding gacha gamer. You were dual wielding, or rather, deca wielding. You were deca wielding. That's the term. So dual is 2, deca is 10. You were deca wielding gacha games, which is kind of crazy to do, by the way. Okay, so we got Mika, by the way. Let's just do this quick review of this character, because he's relatively important in the grand scheme of things. Mika. Attack speed. Man. Does it... I think I have to shoot enemies to notice the attack speed. Very, very slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very fun. Very fast. There's nothing crazy about it, to be honest. BJ is very chill. I'll keep that in mind. I don't think it's going to be anything to really write home about. It was very fun being here, but it's already 4 AM and I have to sleep. See you later. I'll try to come back. Hey, Harkham, really appreciate you stopping by. I really appreciate it. And get some good rest, man. And enjoy your sleep. And also enjoy Limbus Company, man. Have a great one. Thanks for stopping by. This team fucking sucks. Holy crap, they gave you the worst team for this character. I don't want to be the guy, but holy crap, Mihoyo has never played their game. They are clinically dumb.
Let's keep going, team. You had your chance.
Holy crap, that team was a struggle. Jesus Christ. They just like give you like the worst characters to combo with this guy. You would not use any of that. That team is just not something that you would ever use. Jesus. Oh my god. Alright. Well, regardless, I already did roll for the character on my alt account just to see what had happened, and I couldn't be fucked to level him up, but he is a thing. And yeah, it's again nothing hype. I noticed one thing about Genshin. The turnover of the patches happened, and nobody is any more excited or like not excited than they were before. It like the level of emotion usually when like a patch like launches for Genshin, and then also when with the turnover of banners, there's some sort of change in emotion. This changeover of patchy didn't do anything to the game. Nobody's less excited, nobody's more excited. Everyone's just like, yeah, it rolled over. Yeah, it rolled over. Yep. Okay. Everyone's just like a fucking zombie. Everyone's like, nobody's like, oh my god, this is great. Oh, this is terrible. Everyone's like, yeah, it's something. And even then, it's barely anything. Oh. It's the hype? There's no hype. What are you talking about? The hype. I feel like Genshin players are literally programmed. Like, I swear half of Genshin's player base is AI. They're just literally AIs. they've been programmed to just like just play the game and but like achieve nothing. I don't know. Ah, fucking hell. Maybe it's because of Shenhe and not Eula, so I don't know. Or rather, Ayaka instead of Eula. Fetch the water from the step well. Who? I'm kind of like rather looking forward to Wuthering Waves, you know? It is just another open world gacha game that I'd probably stop playing after a while, much like Tower Fantasy. But I hope it does hook me in. I really hope it does hook me in. Cause fucking hell. Oh, it's going back up. Let me just teleport. I don't watch Genshin content creator. I don't either though, but like I usually get some stuff recommended to me because it's just like I have Genshin videos on my channel. Like I don't actively watch any Genshin content creator because I don't think Genshin content is overly interesting, right? If there was some sort of competitive scene, I would, but I watch like good runs or whatever. But there isn't. Like usually I just because I have videos about it, I get some stuff recommended to me. But this time it's just like nothing. It's like nobody's. The most I see is people just talking about how like Shenhe's weapon is like not good, even though that's completely wrong. I only watch Giga's playthrough. I think watching a playthrough of a person who's gonna only play it once or something, like that's fine. Like, and you're watching that for Giga, you're not really watching it for Genshin, to be quite frank with you, so that's fine. And they watch Genshin leaks now. I've unfortunately fallen into that kind of thing as well. I only kind of watch the leakish stuff. But then again, I need to like it's the turnover the patches. I probably should try to do my my Kave and Baiju analysis right. They're very simple though. They're Genshin ones. They're kind of like HSR, where it's like there's like one answer and that's it. It's nothing too crazy. Where's the last commission? Yeah. Thank you for the reminder about the leaks though on that one. Welcome to the stream. Hi as well. Hope you're having a great evening. Should get my I don't know when to release them though. When's the special program? If today's the this week was the rollover of patches, the special program should be next week. And then after that, then it's 2 weeks after that that the patch rolls over. Okay. I'll probably record them sometime this weekend-ish. Because they're not hard. I do want to still do them. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. I also find watching story content with Genshin to be, like, enjoyable. I don't watch much because I play the story, but, like, people, like, understandably, watching, like, the story content and, like, if you don't want to play the game but you want to understand the story and watching it like that, that's kind of, like, fair enough. I just find a lot of the other quote-unquote content, if you will, just very, very odd. And, I think it's mostly comes from the shorts. I just don't understand what the content of it is. I don't know what it's trying to provide, but I guess maybe humor. But it's more so like, it's like just people like recording themselves roll, but then like just editing it like to crazy, like where it's just like so much shit happening on the screen, and you're just like watching like you're not even watching them roll anymore. You're just watching to see what they do with the animation. Like what are they gonna do when something happens on the screen? That's like what you're more so watching it for. Instead of like the actual like role itself, which I just find very odd. I can't wait until they only fix Daya's jump and not the rest of her. Oh yeah, dude, that's the only thing they'll ever fix because that's like a detriment to the character. Everything else just makes the character weak, right? Oh, you hit the nail on the head with that one, dude. That's the only thing they're gonna fix because yeah. She's weak by itself, but that thing is a detriment, right? You get her, you are actually like, getting a worse character than something like a Diluc or whatever. So they need to fix that part, 100% guaranteed. If they don't, fucking hell. It's a tough situation. That is a tough situation. I'm probably going to spend my resin now on this stuff right here. I like to get my Genshin Battle Pass done as quickly as humanly possible. Currently, like, almost level 40. Then again, I am saving my standard banner rolls for next patch when they do eventually add her to the standard banner, just in the hopes that like I do a 10 pull and happen to get her, which probably won't happen because that's literally copium. But you know, if I can get a 5-star character without having to roll on a 5-star character banner, hey, the more the merrier, am I right? So I kind of am saving my things. Would I use her though? Would I level her up? Absolutely not. If I did, it would be like 2 years from now. And we're just watching you playing the story, so I can just skip the story. But if there's just a skip button, true. Usually we should add more emotes. More emotes, you say? YouTube should most definitely do that. I agree with you there. But if you do want more access to more emotes, there is a way to do that. You can. There's 2 links in the description of the stream and most of my videos for a while now. That will send you to a place to install / kind of install Google Chrome plugins. They are only accessible if you are on a web browser. You can't really do them on mobile, unfortunately. But they will give you access to a better streaming kind of like a viewer experience, as well as more emotes. As for the channel emotes themselves, that just comes with more members and whatnot. So that is that caveat. But yeah, I also wish YouTube had more of their own emotes for just standard viewing. Really, be nice and helpful. I watched a playthrough of it till chapter 28 and skipped every story to catch up. Of Genshin? I didn't even know Genshin has chapters. Oh no, I guess they do. True. No, that's what I mean. Like, watching, like, a playthrough of Genshin's story is fine, in my opinion. That's, if you do that, power to you. Of Honkai, oh, okay, my bad, yeah, of Honkai. Again, for Honkai, even understandable. I think story stuff is absolutely understandable, because playing through a story is very, very time-intensive. And usually watching someone else do it, you can compress it or do it at a different time. Like, you can, you know, you can watch the story whilst you're doing something else, instead of having to do the story and then also do something else. So it's like you're kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So yeah, absolutely. Watching stories is definitely... Story progression of stuff like that is definitely very good and very... So the reason I, like, uploaded it for a while, I kind of stopped because, well, some of the streams themselves wholly were just the story content, so it's just like the stream itself is the story. I feel like I catch a lot of what the story is telling me rather than playing it myself. Yeah, no, I don't, that part I can't say anything. I'm indifferent about that. I don't catch any of the story anytime I do it. I could play the story, I forget it. I could listen to the story, I still forget it. I'm terrible at that stuff, so. Byproduct of having a low attention span. Honkai lore nerds going insane because of HSR items? What do you mean? What do you mean HSR items? Like equipable items or something like that, or like in-game items that you find as like lore items? Oh, dude, that's gonna be so annoying. I don't want to be that guy who says it, but that's gonna be so annoying. Oh, so many people, like, there's gonna be so many videos about people just making, like, pointless connections between lore. It's like, did you know this item right here was connected to Honkai Impact 3's Chapter 13 story? This is the part where Kiarner actually fights Mr. Auto Apocalypse and defeats him and takes his fucking shoe. You know, it's just gonna be like... I don't know, I hope it's not like that. There's just gonna be so many of those videos, though. I don't want to shit on other content creators, I don't know any specific, but that type of content, I don't find enjoyable. Similar to Genshin? Yeah, but like the Honkai one is gonna be, it's like a guaranteed connection because they are like the same universe or the same kind of multiverse. The Genshin one, you can kind of be like, ah, no, it's fake, they have no connection because there's no visual connection or whatever. But the Honkai Star Rail to Honkai Impact one is like, that's like a near 100% foolproof guaranteed connection because same name essentially. But listen, day one or like week one of Honkai Star Rail releasing, there's just gonna be so much, oh my god, if you go to this part on this map, you'll be able to pick up this item. And if you read the description, it actually makes a reference to when Kiana actually self-sacrificed herself for the greater good of the world. And it's like, ah, cool, thank you. That's really gonna help me in life. Thank you so much. There is also the trash law in HSR. Sorry. The trash law, you say? I love trash and I love law. Explain. Let's say it's like Genshin, where they tell a character story in items and just tell us. Yeah, no, you do have a point with that one as well. A lot of certain character story stuff is hidden behind item descriptions, like in Genshin. That's very similar to how like the From Software franchise does a lot of their stuff. It's not identical because obviously From Software does it, and that's the only way to get their story is reading item descriptions, and so you have to do that. But yeah, unfortunately they do that, and it kind of like omits a lot of the information. Because you know what's going to be, that's not even like the tip of the iceberg with Genshin though. The tip of the iceberg for Genshin is the events being like the source of information, right? Because let me hit you with this one. I'm not sure how much Genshin you play high, but I know Lariel doesn't play much at all really anymore. But the recent Windbloom event, right, has very important lore. This is a limited time event, so no one's. Like, that is, like, a much bigger thing in Genshin. Like, they hide lore behind story to make you have FOMO for no reason. It's kind of fucking dumb. You can interact with the trashy in HSI and there's a whole lore about it? Really? Oh, okay, that's interesting. That's kind of funny, though. I kind of find that, funny. I was gonna say endearing, but I don't think it is endearing. Honkai items have lore, but it doesn't have entire character stories in them. I wouldn't say Genshin has entire character stories, but they have, like, crucial bits of information. Well, that was a lot of his HP. Boom. Alright, let's do it. And that's why I hate story-related events in Genshin. It's very bad, because, like, for those who don't know, the story right now in the Windbloom Festival, which ended a few days ago, it literally, like, tells you about 4 of probably the most important characters in all of Genshin. It's the introduction to the 4 very important characters in Genshin, the 4 witches, right? Essentially the 4 godlike witches that probably could rule the universe of Genshin if they really wanted to. They probably could rule it all if they tried. But it's like, no, like if you didn't play during this event, you just don't know that. Like, what the fuck? Like, why is that not permanent? Like, I don't want to be that guy, but why is that just not a permanent thing? Because if you ask a person 3 weeks from now at the start of the next patch, hey, did you know this? They'll have no idea. Counterside does the same thing, but it stays after the event is ended in side story. It's just a bad idea. It is just a terrible idea. And there are, like, they should just, like, to be quite frank with you, the best way for them to fix it is do it like you've just explained with Counterside, is that you have it just added as a side story where you don't get rewards, right, or something like that. I don't know how Counterside does with the rewards part, but because the rewards are attached to it in Genshin, like, that's probably why or some shit they remove it. But, like, just keep the story, but remove the rewards or something. It's not even that difficult. So, it's, yeah. It's just a terrible decision. I don't know why they do it. It's just... And it's... unfortunately, people have complained about this for, like, since the start of the game. People have complained about this. Like, it has been something that people haven't liked since the Scaramouche event, the Reconciled Stars. People have complained about it since then. And they still, for some reason, they just don't seem to think that maybe they should stop doing it, right? And implement all of the stories that have been removed just so people can do them. And also, Genshin just doesn't have story replayability. It doesn't let you replay the story. It lets you re-listen to the story, but not replay the story, which is a completely different experience, weirdly enough. Replaying and re-listening is completely different. Because one, you fucking play it. The other one, you're just listening to audio. It's like an audiobook. Nobody wants an audiobook. I'll be honest with you. Nobody likes audiobooks. People listen to audiobooks just to conserve time. They don't actually like them. Katasan's side story has the shop in them, but that isn't anything big compared to what the initial event gives. Yeah, so that's a nice, like, little middle ground. You get a small percentage of the original rewards. That sounds great. That sounds like a great thing. I don't know why Mihoyo doesn't do that. Sounds like a dumb thing. Sounds like Mihoyo isn't really that good at making a game. And I'm waiting for the one moment that Wuthering Waves launches, just the millisecond where Wuthering Wave launches, and you can just replay the whole game. Like, everything that you can ever experience as a story point, you can just replay whenever the hell you want. That is just going to be the most enjoyable thing when I see that. And I can sit here with a smile on my face knowing that Genshin is dog shit. Like, wholeheartedly knowing that Genshin is dog shit. Just, Genshin Impact, eh? What a time to be alive. The next Razor event is going to have a lot of the new players confused because half of it is non-permanent event. Exactly! That's a great one. That's a great example. The first Razor event is like the introduction to him, his origin, and a lot of important information. Right? Because it's already over, so I guess there's no way to re-experience it. But, like, in the first one, we established that Lisa is Razor's mentor. We also, like, find out kind of who his parents are. And it's also his, like, his coming of age, like, kind of, like, moment, or where he, like, matures a bit. And at the start of the next one, like, it's just gonna go straight into him, like, being a mature person. It's gonna have no development. People are gonna be like, oh, Razor seems, like, overly, like, not developed. He's just already a guy. It's like, oh, this story development here is not that great. Yeah, no, well, you didn't have it. That's the actual answer. You didn't have any of the development of the character. Right? You weren't there for it because it was limited time. Because, like, unironically, they could just go do this, right? They go to the archive section. You go to the travel log. And, right, somewhere here, maybe, like, here, they add a third tab at the top. Call it events. Call it events. You know, it's not that difficult. I don't want to be that guy who dumbs it down. You have the Archon quests. You have the story quests. And then you have the event quests. Hey now. Using my thinking cap right now, eh? Using my thinking cap. Fucking idiot. These fucking devs, dude. Oh, it's funny. Chuck that out. Alright. 146,000 from Raden Shagan. Very good. Doing the rounds on the bosses, and I think this might be the last thing we do. I don't wanna play Genshin anymore. Nah, it's actually yeah. I didn't want to do these weeklies though. Get this battle pass done. So I don't have to worry about it. Because we are still on our goal of doing or saving for Mrs. Focalors. We are still doing that. We are pretty much not there already, but like we can pretty much guarantee ourselves a Focalors. And that's currently where we're at. But I do have some information I won't share quite yet, but there is some information in the near future that I do need to share about the like later on this year. There is some stuff happening, but I will just kind of leave you guys with that bit of information. There'll probably maybe a video about it, but maybe like a long community post about it. But I will it'll be imminently, probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I'll update you guys on some stuff. Where's the next boss though? For now, over here, Mr. Jade Plume. Also, when playing the event in Genshin, when a new character that the player haven't met yet appears, they just give them the name and subtle description of them, and that is a weird way of introducing a new character in this game. Yes. Yes. Here's why. Let's go into that. Good point, Lariel. Let's get into that for a second. For a second here. Here is why that is bad. So, I don't like doing the character quests because a lot of the characters aren't interesting. A lot of the characters are boring. A lot of the characters have a forced, sad story. And a lot of the characters just don't have much kind of anything going, right? Not a lot of characters have something interesting. So I usually don't do these. I only do them if I have a lot of them stacked up. And then I do a stream where I just do all of them, just kind of like while listening to music or something, right? So I blast through them. But there came a point where I think it was either on this account or my alt account where I had met a character, because you meeting them through the Archon quest, or meeting them in some way is different from meeting them in another way. You can meet a character in 2 different ways, is what I've noticed. So you can, I think, meet a character in an Archon quest and you won't have that pop-up, but then when you meet them in their character quest, you will have the pop-up, which is a very jarring experience because then it kind of has you think, what is the first time that you meet the character and so on and so forth. But that is exactly a terrible thing, having that pop up, because it gives you like, it's like it kind of feels like you've just like swiped to them on Tinder, right? I'll use that as an example. It feels like the person has appeared in front of you and you just get given a picture and a few dot points about their personality, right? That feels like what it is. And it's like, oh, you know, Daya, this is what she looks like. She's a fiery character, she has a strong personality, and she is from the desert. And it's like, okay. Or you could have told me that through some sort of conversation in the game where they say, hey, my name's Daya. How's it going? Oh, I'm from the desert, and then she shows her fiery personality later in the quest. But no, they just have like a dot point appear in front of you. They have a PowerPoint presentation telling you how the game operates and its characters. And it's like, come on, man. Come on. Like, have it told to me through the story. It's like meeting someone that knows a lot about you and you have no memories about this person. Yeah, essentially. It's like I found out about the character, but the character did not find out about me. In the sense of the traveler, not me personally, obviously. But yeah, Daya found out about... I found out about Daya, but Daya does not know a single thing about the traveler. And it's like, no. And you know what? When we're watching the special program for Genshin Impact, that is another reason why I don't like it when they just talk about the character, right? You know what they do? Whenever there's a new character in Genshin Impact and they're announcing them in the special program, they give about a 5-minute talk about their backstory. And every single time they do that, I roll my eyes and groan and moan because it's just dumb, right? If I want to learn about the character, let me play your fucking game. Not you tell me about it. I don't care about you telling me. Tell me through your game's writing about the character. Let me talk to the character in the game and find things out about them. Not, oh, I can just look up a wiki about them. It's like, no, it's not the same thing. It's like, it'll be the same effect like essentially reading a wiki about Skyrim and just following the story about through Skyrim and like finding out information about Alduin through a Skyrim wiki. It's like, it's a totally different thing from playing the actual game, and one is arguably worse. You don't want to just fucking look it up. I don't want it just told to me. I'll figure it out. But no, Genshin's like, yeah, let me tell you about it before you need to know about it. It's fucking stupid. That's why I always moan and groan when they talk about it in the special program. It's just dumb. And it's potentially, like, the reason why, like, something like, let's say, I'll use Honkai Impact as an example just because it's the first thing that came to mind. But it's probably the reason something like, a Jackal is, like, an interesting character. Is because I didn't get, like a bibliography or, like, an encyclopedia, like, journal fucking documentary about her when the first time you meet her in, on the moon, right? The first time you literally meet her in the game, probably the reason she's likable is because we didn't get, like, some sort of, like, what's his name? That fucking, like, animal life reporter, whatever the fucking is. David Attenborough. I didn't get, like, a David Attenborough fucking news documentary or animal documentary about the character before meeting them, right? And that's why Jackal is liked, because we know nothing about her. She's mysterious. She's elusive. I didn't get a fucking description of all of her life habits. I'm very passionate about this because I hate it when they talk about the characters. Holy crap. I hate it. They might as the Genshin devs may as well just play the game for all the players out there. They may as well just stream themselves playing the game daily, and like probably a large percentage of players would jump in and watch it because they're like, yeah, if they can play it for me, sure, why not? I don't need to play it if they'll play it. A lot of players would probably listen to it. And that, and also when you meet them for the first time, as it is intended, it ruins the immersion as you already know a bit about these characters. Exactly. It's immersion ruining, it's gameplay ruining, it's just ruining the overall experience. That's really all it is. You ruin the experience of the one thing about the game. Really, I want to use this Skyrim example here. Skyrim is a great game. We all know this. Skyrim is a dearly beloved game. Skyrim has very lovable characters. One of these characters is Rayloff of Riverwood, right? Rayloff of Riverwood is how he introduces himself in the game. And he is that character that you use that meme. It's the meme at the start of Skyrim when you're on, like, you wake up and you're on the carriage, right? He's the first person to greet you. Rayloff of Riverwood. If at the start of the game, when you first meet Rayloff of Riverwood, right? Once you escape Helgen, right? And as you escape Helgen, it just gave you, like, a biography of him and his traits and his family lineage and, like, how he grew up as a child and told me about his personality. I would care so much less about Rayloff of Riverwood. But because it doesn't tell me those things, and to find out these things, I need to do his quest line, talk to him, visit his family, and, like, that's a part of the quest line and whatnot, and discover things about him, I can care about the character. But because the game's just like, hey, this is Rayloff. This, and this is about him, and this is about him. Now go learn about it. Well, it's like, no. You've just told me about it. I don't have to know anything about him. You've just told me. And so it's just a very bad way that MiHoYo does their characters. But then again, the whole Genshin community still fucking falls in love with them for just weird reasons. Like, I love this character, they are the best. It's like, why? I got to know them. No, you didn't. Oh well. I only know the meme, but not the character. He's a great character. I'll say that. He's like probably the most loved character in all of Skyrim. So he's up there with, like, the most liked characters. Because his quest line is, like, very good. Alright, level 38. There we go. That's all I wanted to do, is get the bosses done, because I can do all the other stuff in my own time. God damn it, Genshin. Always making me mad. Actually, that would intrigue me in wanting to know more about the character because of the meme. He's a great character. Like, absolutely. Like, if you ever watch a Skyrim playthrough, I can recommend you a bunch of Skyrim playthroughs, mainly one by Sips. Sips does a great Skyrim playthrough. He has 2 of them. And honestly, like, that would be, you know, a great watch if you want to just watch it on the side and learn about Skyrim as a game. But yeah, Skyrim is a great game. Legendary. We are done with Genshin. Genshin Impact. Oh yeah, we also have some events. Take part in the topic event to win Primo Gems. The topic event, is this like a web event? No. Oh no, they have... Okay, Genshin is also a game based more around Hoyo Labs. It's a bit more of a community-based game. Not even like a game. That didn't make sense. That made absolutely no sense. Alright. Oh god, my throat. Let me just check a few things. Just keeping up to date with some things. I'd like to see if there's any news, because I do want to... That Limbus Company post. Ooh, that's some nice Ishmael art, I think. Ishmael, nice. Very cool character. Very cool. Yeah, the reason I came onto Twitter was actually to check some Limbus Company. They did have a post slightly before today. Retweeted 7 hours ago. What was this post about? Personality. Adjusted the balance of abnormalities appearing at Thread Excavation Stage 2. The Headless Ike's attack level and speed. Okay, thank fuck. Bro, the Headless Ike's were fucking tough. Holy crap. Skill slot reduction, skill pattern adjustment as well. Oh, thank God as well. Okay, thank you. The Headless Ike's were a tough day, I'll be honest. And then the Golden Apple decreases the physical strength of the body parts. Sorry, the body and parts. Okay, that's fair. I didn't struggle on that one, but fair enough. Yeah, but the Headless Ike's fucking hell. Damn, a lot of people are not liking the nerf to the fish. To be quite frank, it wasn't impossible, but it was just a bit tough. Fish was fun. I didn't even know people were actually struggling with that fish. I want abnormalities to be hard and ruthless, and for Golden Apple, that one was the easiest along with Ebony Queen. See, that's a bit of a hot take, saying you want the core content in the game to be hard and ruthless. It's a bit of a hot take to say you want the daily content to be mind-wrenchingly sweat-inducing content, so... A bit hard take, but yeah. Fair enough. Boys, we've got to wrap it up early then. Limbus Company is an absolute state of funness, and we're still enjoying it. Tomorrow we're going to play a bit more of Honkai. We're going to watch the animation. A lot of people wanted me to watch it last week. I didn't want to watch it last week. We're going to watch it in-game tomorrow. And just enjoy a bit of the animation. Probably talk about it. And then also I'll probably take a moment to just talk about my future position on Honkai, as I probably will continue to play it actively, as I have no problem with it. I'm enjoying it. I think it's fun. I think it's going to go into an interesting direction. So I'll probably just take a moment to talk about that again and probably upload that as a standalone as well. And then we'll continue playing something else, maybe a bit of Minecraft tomorrow. But then I most likely will just sit around for the HSR stream. We may as well. I've got no problem with it. It'll be happening in about what? From now, it will probably be happening in... What's the time right now in UTC plus 8? It would be happening in about 45 minutes from now, so... I have no problem watching that. We'll probably watch it. It'll probably go for an hour over to 11 o'clock, 11:30 for me, so... We'll watch the HSR live stream. We'll definitely watch the HSR live stream because they're gonna announce the release date. They're gonna announce a lot of other things, and they may even like give out some fucking beta keys or some fucking crap like that. Who knows? But yeah, we'll watch it. Why not? I'll confirm it here now. You know what? And on top of that, you know what I'll do on top of that? I'll just announce it in the Discord, as I do that with the Genshin ones. Where's the announcements tab? You know what? I'll do it tomorrow instead of actually adding everyone tonight. I'll add everyone tomorrow and do it. Jesus Christ. I'm jumping the gun. God damn it. Regardless. Really appreciate it. Everyone hanging out. Thumbs up, everyone. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Really, really appreciate it. And more things coming. More characters to unlock in HSI and analyze in HSR. All of them are going to be done soon. And then obviously the tier list will be done after all those characters. I think I'll have to actually compile the tier list and then think about it before I actually just launch up the video and whatnot. So that will be in the future. And then more information and a bigger news drop in probably in maybe a week or two. There's a bit of news that I need to share. But yeah, I'll keep that for then. And for now, we're just going to have a nice little goodbye. Have a great evening, boys. Stay hydrated, drink water, eat food, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream or video. Peace out.